B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Good evening, sports fans. Lander Valley Tiger High School basketball is on.
The Class
3A playoffs in Lander tonight, featuring the Lander Tigers and the Jackson Hole Bruins. Jackson coming into this game today with a 6-3 record. Lander is 7-1 in conference. The Lander Tigers are 4-1. The only losses to Jackson this year came at the hands of the Douglas Bearcats, 43-25. The Star Valley Braves, 55-19. And Cody Bruns, 48-28. Lander's lone loss was at the hands of the Riverton Wolverines. They forfeit 17-13 And of course, last week the Tigers dispatched the Buffalo Bison 42-3, earned their 7th win and 4th conference victory, and to earn a playoff spot. Honey, over here along with Andrew Garcia, this is the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show. Thank you for joining us on KFCW and on the Wild Today YouTube channel. I tell you, Andrew, this should be quite battle tonight. Jackson is one of the most prolific passing teams in the state, and Lander is one of the best rushing teams in the state.
That's really on our side. Really picked up
throughout the season because of the rain. Expected rain and big ranges. So that's Kenny West is really good. And like I said, Jackson will one of the best passing teams in the ball out when it comes to passing teams. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Kind of two different offenses here.
In the High School Activity Association playoffs, Lander has won 2 and lost 1 against Jackson. Jackson's latest victory over Lander in the playoffs was in 2018, a 32-17 victory. Lander's trigger playoff victory was probably not just the 48-0 victory. That was in round 2 of the Tigers second state. Overall, between these two teams, Lander has won 19, and Jackson has won 14. There is a bit of postseason right now. And overall, since football started in Jackson Hole in 1930, the Hawks are 360 for 410. And Lander started football in 1908, and their overall record is 372, 458, and 25. Landers had 1 state championship, and that was in 1948. And there have been 3 state championships for the Jackson Bronx in 81, 86, and 2007. This is the Hampton Inn and Suites Show. We'll be right back.
Come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is...
Moving over, Andrew Garcia back with you at Billboard Stadium from Lander for the last 28 quarterfinal match between Lander Valley and Jackson Hole, about half an hour away here from the stadium. We talked a little bit about the individual schools and their stats. Lander averages 228 yards a game rushing, Jackson 100 yards a game. Lander averages 156 yards a game passing. Jackson, 280 yards a game passing. Lander scores an average of 38 points a game, and Jackson now scores a total of 34 points a game. So when we look at those team stats, Andrew, they're pretty close except for the passing. So it will be a big job for the Lander Valley defense today to step up and deal with that prolific passing attack.
Yeah, based off of the passing stats, this is probably going to be one of the better quarterbacks they've faced all season long. As you said, he's averaging 240 yards a game. That's a lot, right? So it's going to be a big test for this Lander defense. Of course, this is a win-or-go-home situation from here on out for the rest of the year. But I think, this Lander Tiger defense has done a really good job throughout the season. So it'll be interesting to see how they fare against Grant Johnson in the offense.
I talked with Lander coach Jim Burton earlier, and this is what he had to say about how to counteract that Jackson passing attack.
So as we're sitting here watching both kind of line up and do a little bit of practice scrimmage, and as I look at this offensive line for Jackson,
okay, we need to boost our level.
Probably have
What's that?
We need to boost our level.
Just stacking up offensive lines off of each other, assumably defensive. So we probably win the stature part of this competition. Definitely.
How long is the
3.5 minutes? Okay. It's not that long.
Go ahead and go on here.
The Lander Tigers and the Jackson Royals ahead of the quarterfinal action.
With me now is Coach Jim Burton of the Lander Valley Tigers, and Coach, goal number one for the team has been achieved. You have a home playoff game.
Yep, home playoff game, and now we're going to
That's right, that's the second goal of the team this year. You've had 13 straight quarterfinal appearances without a victory, and it's time for them right now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Every time we're due. It'll be a good game, but I think we can get it.
Now, looking back at Buffalo, there was a little tweak to Paxton Holmes' ankle. How's he doing?
He's doing pretty well. Tape it out. He's got a little bit of a low ankle sprain, so should be good to go.
Well, in this game against Jackson Rocks, the third-place team from the 3A West division, they rely pretty heavily on pass, a lot more than they do.
Yeah, they have heavy team at state. They're going to throw the ball 40-plus times a game. And they kind of do what we do. We soften up the deep ball with the run. They soften up the
On Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Hi.
Well, today is the start of the state high school football playoffs, and we've had some playoff action already around the state. In Class 1A 6-man, Little Snake River beating Teetsy 76-44. And Campbell defeated Riverside 20-18. And unfortunately for DuBois Rams, they lost to the Burlington Huskies in Big County by 6 score. In Class 1A 9-man, Pine Bluffs rolled over Shoshone in southeast Wyoming this afternoon, 76-24. And it was Lingle Fort Laramie over Big Piney, 28-24. In other action in Class 2A, Bighorn defeated Cokeville this afternoon, 31-0. Mountain View over Glenrock, 79-20. And it was Lovell over Newcastle, 21-14. In Class 3A action at halftime, Star Valley leads the Buffalo Bison 35-0. Other games tonight, Douglas is at Cody, and Green River is across the county over at Riverton. In Class 4A games tonight, Kelly Walsh at undefeated Sheridan, Laramie at number 2 Campbell County, Thunder Basin at Cheyenne East, and Cheyenne Central at Natrona County. So lots of football action today, and unfortunately for your Shoshone Wranglers, Andrew, they ran into a buzzsaw down in southeast Wyoming.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I hate it. I hated to see those from my guys. I know I've never played football, but I've been with those guys since I was in 4th grade. So it does suck because they love football so much. So it does suck to watch that happen.
Yeah, well, that does happen in football, especially in Wyoming, when you have schools with a lot of students and schools that don't have a lot of students. And speaking of that, Jackson Hole High School has a student population of 866. Lander, 527 students. The town population of Jackson is 10,760. Lander's population, 7,546. And they also have the goods on us in elevation, Andrew. Jackson Hole's elevation, 6,237 feet. Lander's elevation, 5,358 feet. The Jackson Hole Broncs are dressed in their orange and black with mostly orange and black trim today. They're wearing their white uniforms. Lander is green, white, and black, and they are wearing their green top jerseys, their black football pants, and, of course, black helmets with the Tiger insignia on the side. Head coach Keith Johnson is in his 2nd year at Jackson Hole. He has a 500 mark of 9-9.
Head coach Jim Burton of Lander is in his third year, and he has a record of 11 wins, 15 losses in his tenure at Lander Valley so far. Now, Lander, as I mentioned, has an overall victory over Jackson in their series records. Lander has won 19, and Jackson has won 14. So the last Lander win came in 2012. It was a 51-21 victory. Jackson has won the last 4 games. And in terms of the quarterfinals, Lander Valley has lost 13 in a row, Andrew.
Really?
Yeah, dating back to 2004. The closest they've been was a game against Powell in 2020, right here in Lander, when they lost 7-15. Jackson defeated the Tigers in 2018, 32-17. And, it's interesting when you look at the Lander record in quarterfinals. They've lost to Powell more than any other team. They've lost 7 times to Powell. They've lost once to Cody. They've lost once to Jackson, once to Buffalo, once to Douglas, and 3 times to the Star Valley Braves. But as I was talking earlier with some folks up here in the press area today, this is one of the few times I'm looking forward to playing Star Valley, because if we do play Star Valley next week, that means we've won this game against Evans.
Absolutely. Like Star Valley, so obviously you got to take it one game at a time, of course. So that's get this job done, but then you most likely have to head up to Star Valley next week. And so Star Valley has had the numbers in the playoffs, but I think first and foremost, get this win tonight. On Halloween night, I think it's time for a change here in Lander, Wyoming.
We got some ghosts and goblins downstairs. I see a gummy down there, Mr. Gummy. Is that what they call that big green thing?
I think that's an alien.
Oh, that's an alien?
I believe
okay.
so.
Well, that's see, it's Halloween. You
never know.
You can
yeah.
be whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Actually, it does look kind of like an alien.
An alien holding a boy.
Yeah, and we have a what do you call those unicorns down there?
Yep.
And Coach Jim Burton promised that he would come dressed up tonight for this Halloween game as a football coach, and he did.
I saw him. He's dressed up as a football coach.
He's dressed up as a football coach, and Andrew and I were dressed up as broadcasters here tonight, so in the Halloween spirit. We mentioned the individual, we mentioned the team rushing and passing, but individually, Cody West leads Lander on the ground, averaging 115 yards a game. He had 160 last week against the Buffalo Bison. And a former Fremont County resident, Cooper Kinsler, who grew up partially here in Lander and up in DuBois, is now rushing for the Jackson Hole Bronx, and he averages 86 yards a game. I mentioned Paxton Hollingshead averages 16 yards per reception. Grant Johnson of Jackson averages 15 yards per reception, so pretty close there. But Hollingshead only averages 152 yards a game, while Grant Johnson 254 yards a game. So as you heard in the pregame, excuse me. As you heard in the pregame show, Coach Jim Burton says the Lander Valley secondary will have their work cut out for them today. And Andrew, I wouldn't be too surprised if the Tiger defense tries to put a little bit more pressure on that backfield of Jackson.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Kind of make him uncomfortable, show him stuff that he's really never seen this season. And of course that like secondary blitzes, things like that. So a lot of pressure. I do expect a lot of pressure here from this Lander Tiger defense because that defensive line has done a phenomenal job at stopping the run. But now it's time to get at the quarterback because they love to pass the ball a lot. So expect a lot more pressure.
Well, we don't have much wind blowing here in Lander. We have a slight breeze coming out of the northeast. It is currently overcast in Lander, a little bit of cloudiness, and our temperature at the current time, Andrew, is 47 degrees, but that's going to plummet down into the 30s here before this game is over. The sun, however, has set behind the Wind River Range to our west, so we don't have sun in our eyes here tonight, which is going to be a good thing.
Absolutely.
And something to look forward to if you're watching tonight. The Cowboys, or not the Cowboys, I was thinking about tomorrow. Darian Herford is now wearing number 22 for the Cowboys. He has been wearing number 11 all season. So if you see number 22 out there, that is Darian Herford. And this is the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show on KFCW 93.1 and on WYO Today YouTube. And we'll be right back right after we listen to this.
Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
WYO Glass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WYO Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WYO Glass is Lander.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Papa Murphy.
Back again at Bill Bush Stadium. Want to remind you that the Wyoming Department of Transportation offers congratulations to the Lander Valley Tigers on a great season and best of luck in their playoff run. And Hometown Freedom Healthcare in Riverton supports all Fremont County athletes and wishes Lander Valley all the best in tonight's playoff game. Well, Andrew, when you look at the field, it is in great position. Or in great condition. Last week, when you walked on the field coming up from the parking lot, you thought Buffalo had a turf field. It was a grass field, but it was in excellent condition. I've never seen a grass field at the end of a season look like that we saw over at Buffalo.
Yeah, I really genuinely thought that was a turf field. It confused my eyes for a second because the paint looks so good on there and everything, all of it. And that when you're on October in high school football season, the grass fields, the grass maybe a little bit dead or the paint might not be as bright. And that crew out there did a great job with the football field. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good field, and of course our field here is 3 years old. This is the third year for the turf field here at Lander Valley High School, and we're approaching 10 minutes before we kick off today's game. When we look at some of the other statistics in the kicking department, Garrett Romer is the punter for Lander. He averages about 35 yards per punt. His long's been 53, but Garrett doesn't have a chance to punt very much. He only averages about one a game.
That's because this offense is really, really good, and they keep the ball rolling with the run game as well. So this offense is really good, as we've seen throughout the season.
And Alexi Belong of the Jackson Bronx averages 41 punt yards per punt, and her long is 70 yards. So it'll be interesting to see the punting game tonight. And in the punt returns, Finn McFadden is the Lander leader at 9 yards a return, and the Jackson leader is Cooper Kinsler at 22 yards per return. Lander kickoff returns, of course, Finn McFadden, he averages 20 yards a game. His long has been 40 yards. Sawyer, not Hazel, has averages 2 yards a return, and his long was 14 yards. Jackson's Cooper Kinsler averages 45 yards a return, and 90 yards is his long. And Cooper is a pretty swift young man. I mentioned he grew up partway here in Lander and up in Du Bois, and his folks live in Jackson now, and he's been a cog in this Jackson team. Marco Rosales is another kickoff returner for the Bronx. He averages 49 yards a game. So you can see that Jackson scores an average, about 8 touchdowns a game. So they have a lot of kickoffs and a lot of good opportunities for returns. Lander's defenders, Parker Burton is the top Tiger defender. He has 48 tackles on the season, averaging 27 assisted and 21 unassisted. He has 6 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, and 2 interceptions. Finn McFadden has 37 tackles on the season, 11 assisted and 26 unassisted. 5 tackles for loss, 1 sack, and he has captured 4 interceptions. Cole Espinosa, 54 tackles this season, 36 assisted, 18 unassisted, 1 tackle for loss, 4 sacks, and 1 interception. And Caleb Andrews, 29 tackles, 8 unassisted, 21 assisted, 1 fumble recovery, and he has intercepted the ball 3 times. And of course, that's something that we're going to look forward to here today, is to see what this Lander defense has cooked up against this very prolific passing offense against the Jackson Bronx.
Yeah, so a whole week of game plan. I'm sure probably not much has changed when it comes to practice. You don't want to change too much based off what you've been doing all season, but definitely probably adjusting to defending the pass and most likely a lot of pressure. So like you said, it'll be interesting to see how this defense fares against this Bronx offense.
And it is going to be a chilly night here in Lander. Already the temperature has plummeted into the high 40s. So hope if you're coming out, you're bundled up. I tell you what, coming into town this afternoon, I could not believe the number of kids who are out trick-or-treating on Lander's Main Street. It was something else.
There's no way all those kids are from Lander. They have to be from like Riverton too as well. That I've never seen. That is crazy. Stressed me out.
Yeah, I tell you what, I had to go extra slow all the way from 1st Street all the way up to 7th Street. Nothing but solid kids on the sidewalks and pooling up on 5th where the fire department had their stuff out, and it was pretty interesting to see. A lot of ghosts and goblins out tonight. We don't have too many folks dressed up here for Halloween in the bleachers, but we do have a few. So I think a little extra Halloween decoration might keep them a little bit warmer. We're about 6.5 minutes away from the start of this afternoon's high school football playoff game, and we'll be right back with more from Bill Busch Stadium after this.
Makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Back again at Bill Bush Stadium for our 3A quarterfinal football playoff game. Taking a look at the Lander players who will be paying a lot of attention to today. Of course, our quarterback is number 7, Paxton Hollingshead. The tailback is Cody West. Also on the ends, we have Parker Burton and Finn McFadden. Another player who's expected to see a lot of action tonight, Sawyer Nothazel. And Gus Childers, who has scored a touchdown last week's game. Also, Gavin Romer, who scored a touchdown. Those are two of the leading players on the Tigers defensive team. The two captains of all the of both teams, the captains are out at the center 50-yard line and exchanging greetings with their counterparts. And the officials are out there. We're going to have the toss of the coin here momentarily. Jackson will make the call, and then we'll see who will be receiving and who will be kicking off and what end of the field they will be defending. The umpire is out there. He's got the ceremonial coin. He's showing it to Landers Gavin Romer. And across the way, there's the coin flip, and it looks like Jackson has won. And or maybe not. I don't know. He looked at Jackson first.
Lander won.
Did Lander win it?
They did. I think they chose to defer.
Okay, let's see. No, Jackson won the toss, and they have elected to kick off to Lander. So Lander will get the ball first, and Jackson will get the ball to start the second half of play. And we'll be right back with the start of tonight's Class 3A playoff game after we listen to this.
Broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your Tax Pros at 219 East.
Back again at Bill Bush Stadium. We've just had the national anthem sung by the Valley Singers, and a lot of the kids out there were in their costumes tonight. We even had one player masquerading as a Lander Tiger. Oh, wait, it was. It was Mr. Burton, Parker Burton, number 10, who has a pretty good voice, and we're getting close to the start of this ball game. For your tax preparation needs, contact H&R Block in Lander. H&R Block supports the Tigers and looks forward to a great playoff season. And Midway Auto offers the best prices on vehicles and RVs in Hot Springs County, with a new location coming to Fremont County soon. All the best to the Lander Valley Tigers on a great season, and good luck in the playoffs. Well, the Jackson Hole Broncs are getting ready to kick off to the Lander Valley Tigers, and doing the kicking for the Jackson Hole Broncs. We've got, I think, a young lady out there, and that would be Alexi Belong. There's the high end over end kick into and lays flat in the end zone, so that'll be a touchback, and Lander will start at their own 20-yard line. Andrew? Okay, Tigers have the ball, first down, 10 yards to go. It's at the 20-yard line. Lander will be defending the north goal, so they will be moving from right to left. Hollingshead in the shotgun formation. West to his left hip, and West gets the carry, and he runs 5-6 yards straight up the gut. Well, that was right over the A-gap, Andrew, and he got 6 yards on the play. Nice carry.
Good first down carry for Cody West, something that we went over in the pregame show. He has really done a great job this season stepping in for Braden Baker.
Well, I tell you what, he gets 6 yards on the carry. So Lander starts at their own 20 and goes right away to the 26-yard line. Two receivers split out wide to the left side. One man in the slot. There's the handoff again to West. He powers his way about a yard short of the yard to gain. He's going to be up to the 29-yard line, and that'll be a 3-yard gain for Cody.
Tried to work into that left side.
As my pen is not working here on the, there we go. So the Tigers are huddling now. They have a big third down play here, and Tigers come up to the line of scrimmage. Two players split out wide to the right side. One man in the slot on the left. West alongside Hollingshead. West gets the carry, and he's got the first down by about a yard. Carries across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's another Wind River Realty first down.
Good carries by Cody West throughout this first 3 plays of the drive. I haven't seen a pass yet, but good carries by Cody West.
And the first down of the game for the Lander Valley Tigers. They come back up, hash mark on the near side. Receivers move now to the left-hand side of the formation. One man in the slot. Now in motion is Finn McFadden. There's the pitch to McFadden on the outside, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe another yard or two more. Coming in and making the stop is Jake Simmons for the Jackson Hole Broncs. Only one gain on the play. It goes to the 32-yard line, and I'll tell you what, that showed the speed of the Jackson defense, Andrew.
Yeah, it did. He had some momentum going forward, but that Jackson defense really, like you said, has that speed on the defensive side.
So only 1 yard on the gain by McFadden. Two receivers split out wide to the left, one to the right. There's the pitch, and it's dropped and covered by Parker Burton.
Ruled as an incomplete pass.
That'll be an incomplete pass, and so that is the first pass by Hollingshead. And I'm sorry, that wasn't Parker Burton. That was West on that carry. And we didn't see this. Well, we did see this earlier in the season when we had a pretty cold game up at Rollins. That football gets really hard when it's cold like this.
Yeah, and then your fingers don't like it either.
Yeah.
So definitely when it's cold. Well, I'm cold up here. I wish I would have came as a warm broadcaster for Halloween.
Okay, it's a big third down, 9 yards to go. Let's see what Hollingshead is going to do. He's going to put it in the air, 2-step back, and there's a pass downfield. It's caught by the Tigers at the 40-yard line, down to the 30, down to the 25-yard line, and that is Garrett Moffitt, I think. Is that number 5?
That is Barrett Moffitt.
Garrett Moffitt with a great reception on that long pass. It goes all the way from the 32, and they're going to mark it right at the 25-yard line. So that is a, let's see, that would be 25, 35, 37-yard pass on the play.
Boy, Hollingshead couldn't have thrown that football any better, right in the basket for Moffitt.
Okay, first down 10, another Wind River Realty first down. Here's the run off to the right-hand side. Cody West gets about 4 yards on the play, and they're going to give him a little bit more than that. I'm going to give him 6 yards. He's down to the 17-yard line.
Ran over a couple of Bronc defenders there to kind of push forward for those extra yards. Good first down run.
Well, a good run. He's now up to 18 yards here in the first period of play. 9 minutes to go, first quarter. No score in the game. Lander driving. They're down at the Jackson 17-yard line. Same formation for the Tigers. There's the snap. Handoff to West. West breaks one tackle, but not the second one, but he does make it down to the 16-yard line. It's only going to be a gain of a yard on the play for Cody West.
Brings up another third down from the ball is placed at the 17-yard line. So as you said, a gain of 1. No, the 16-yard line. So interesting third down situation. You are in a spot where you could go for it on fourth down. So maybe you take a shot at the end zone here if you're the Tigers. But obviously the easiest way would just be hand the ball off to your back, Cody West.
All right, full house look in the backfield. Under center now is Hollingshead. There's the handoff. Lander's got the first down and more. West out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Big gain for the Tigers of 10 yards on the play, and another Wind River Realty first down.
As I said, the easiest thing you could do is hand it off to Cody West. Boy, he runs so fearlessly, lowering his shoulder, not afraid of any defender, really, that we've seen throughout the season. He always pushes forward for those extra yards. Ball spotted at the 7, first and goal Tigers.
Yeah, it is at the 7-yard line. Officials moved it, 8:06 to go. First period, Tigers hash mark on the near side, full house look. Handoff goes to the second man through, touchdown Lander. And is that Cody West?
That was West.
That was Cody West for the touchdown. So Lander takes it in. That was 7 yards, and he now has 36 yards on 7 carries and 1 touchdown. The Tigers in great shape here, leading 6-0.
That was a great drive by the Tigers. That third down pass by Hollingshead, he couldn't have placed it any better. That's why they got the points on the board here on this drive.
7-yard run. Now here's Andrews for the point after. The kick is up, long enough, high enough, and it is good. And with 8:06 to go in the first period, Lander on their initial drive scores. It's the Tigers 7 and Jackson to receive their first kickoff.
Handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Take the next.
Back at Bill Bush Stadium, where the Tigers have taken the opening drive and scored, and they lead 7-0. In recognition of the Tigers' great season, Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming wishes them the best in their quest for a state championship. Well, Caleb Andrews has it up at the 40-yard line, going deep back to receive for the Jackson Hole Broncs. I believe we have Kinsler back there. And there's the long kick. And this is a high end-over-ender. It's going to come down at the 3-yard line. And the return is going to be up to the 20. And not much more than that, as the Tiger defense swarmed there. And we had carrying the football for Jackson Hole was Marco Rosales, number 6. So Jackson takes over now, and they're going to spot the ball at the 21-yard line. So Jackson takes over, first down, 10 yards to go after that long run of 15 yards by Rosales.
First time we get to see this Jackson offense out here.
Johnson in the gun, Kinsler, the tailback. Here's the pitch to Kinsler on the right-hand side, and he goes ahead for just a few yards. They're going to mark him down, I think, at the 22-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 1 yard for Kinsler on the play. And, of course, he loves to go on the outside. Yeah, they marked the ball down at the 22, 1 yard for Cooper Kinsler. Same formation now, but with twin receivers on each side. Kinsler in motion to the right. He breaks one tackle. He catches the pass across the 30 up to the 35-yard line. And it'll be a Wind River Realty first down and a big gain on the play of 13 yards by Johnson. And the receiver is Kinsler.
Really just a simple bubble screen right there on that play.
And we're going to have a flag here. Lander either jumped offside or they were drawn off. We'll see. It is a offside, Lander. So that's going to be the first penalty against the Tigers. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And it will bring up a 1st and 5 as the ball goes up to the 40-yard line now on that penalty. 1st and 5 for the Bronx. All alone in the backfield is Johnson, 5 receivers out. There's the pass caught on the near side, and breaking away and getting some good yardage is Kendall. Kendall at the 30, at the 20. He is taking it to the house.
There's going to be a block in the back. That was the most obvious block in the back I've ever seen. The flag is down right at that 4-yard line.
Tyson Kendall took the pass off to the left side and went all the way to the end zone, but there is a flag at the 4-yard line. And so this is going to be called back, and the pass play is only going to be good to the 5-yard line. So let's see, that would be 60-yard pass on the play. Yep.
A Tiger defender wasn't even close to Kendall, and a Jackson offensive player just decided to push him in the back. And I saw it. That was like the first thing I saw before he even reached the end zone was the Tiger defender just fly forwards and see his arms extended from one of the Bronx. So obvious that's not what you want to do if you're this Bronx offense off of a great play.
First down and 10 yards to go now. Line of scrimmage is the Lander 13-yard line, as we've seen the Bronx come out with 2 real good passes and 1 strong run. Okay, Johnson in the gun. Kinsler at his right hip. Van in motion. Here's the snap. Johnson rolls to his right side, looks in the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown. And let's see who that is down there.
Thomas King.
Thomas King gets the catch. So we have a touchdown, 13 yards, and the score. So King gets his first reception, and it goes at the 6:47 mark.
Really,
and it was a 13-yard pass.
King was wide open in the back right corner of that end zone. So this Tiger, or this, okay, wait. There's a formation change.
Yeah, that looks like they're going to go for 2 here. And now they go back and they're going to kick for 1. So a little bit of misdirection here. And, of course, let's see what the kick is. The kick is up, high enough, long enough, and it's good. And we are tied at 7-7 with 6:47 to go in the first period of play.
Central Wyoming College, offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields. Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Back again to Bill Bush Stadium, where we have a score that is tied 7 apiece, 6:47 to go. And Belong will be kicking off to the Tigers. Deep back, we have Finn McFadden is back at the goal line. The first kick by Belong went all the way to the end zone. Let's see what this one does. There's very little wind here in Lander. Here's the kick, and it is a bouncer picked up at the 15-yard line, returned to the 30. Now pushed back. It'll be a gain up to about the 34-yard line, and returning. Let's see, I can't see those numbers very well. I got to get the glasses on them here.
I believe.
Was that number 1?
I couldn't tell either.
Can't tell. Anyway, the return for Lander is to the 34-yard line. So that's where the Tigers will start. First down and 10 yards to go. Hash mark on the far side. 6:18 to go, first period. We're all tied at 7.
Big second drive here for the Tigers.
Hollingshead is in the gun. West to his right hip. Man in motion. West gets the carry straight ahead. About 2 yards on the play. I think they're going to only give him, well, let's see where the official, 2 yards on the play. It goes up to the 36-yard line. So West now has 38 yards carry on 36 yards on 2 carries. There we go. It's cold up here. My mouth is starting to freeze. 5:50 to go here in the first period of play. Tigers send 2 split out wide to the left side. 1 man in the slot to the right. West in the backfield. Here's the pass on the near side. Wide open, McFadden at the 40, 45, 50, 49-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 50. So that will be a 14-yard gain, and Hollingshead's second pass completion, and it goes to McFadden for 14 yards on the play.
Nice kind of simple route, and then he just made, and then he made a couple of defenders miss. He really did all that.
It's another Wind River Realty first down. 2 receivers split out wide to the left side. In the gun, here's the handoff to the second back. I don't know if that was West or not.
I believe that was Cody West. Yes, it was.
Was that? Yeah, it was Cody West getting off the ground there. So 1 yard gain by West goes to the 49-yard line of Jackson Hole. So that brings up a very important second down and 9 yards to go. Ball's just across the 50. They need to get down to the 40. Tigers come out. Same formation. 1 man in the slot. There's the handoff to West. Whistle, and we have flags on the play. And let's see what that call might be. And offside against Jackson. So it's a Jackson penalty of 5 yards, and that will move the football down to the 44-yard line on the penalty, and it'll be second down. Interesting how the football moved a little bit further down the field than 5 yards. Okay, Tigers on the move. There's the snap. Handoff to West. He powers his way across the 45. He's going to get down back to the original line of scrimmage at the 44, so no gain on the play.
Tackle made by Connor Scott. I've seen him in there a couple of times already in the first couple of possessions for first couple of drives for the Tigers.
4 minutes to go here in the first period of play. We're all knotted up at Bill Bush Stadium of 7 points apiece. Tigers come out now. Receivers split out wide to the right side are McFadden and Andrews. Here's the snap, handoff to Cody West, and he's met and dropped right away at the line of scrimmage. I think Jackson was anticipating that.
Yeah, they were, absolutely.
Coming up, making the stop is Owen McGowan for the Jackson Hole Bronx, and it's no gain on the play, so it's fourth down.
Looks like they're going to go for offense staying out there on the field. It is a interesting position to go for, but you're really not in field goal range right now, so might as well.
Well, let's see what the Tigers do. The offense stays out on the field. They need 5 yards for the first down.
This is a big play when it comes to momentum.
West alongside Hollingshead in the gun. Back to pass. Hollingshead moves to his right side. Passes caught. First down. Tigers down at the 33-yard line. And that was McFadden, I believe, who caught the ball.
Correct.
Yep. McFadden caught it. So it's a Lander Tiger first down, and McFadden was wide open on that answer.
Wide open. All he did was a little curl route. He ran up and then just stopped right there, and he was wide open kind of in the middle of whatever defense Jackson was running. So great job by Hollingshead to kind of run out of the pocket and find him wide, his man wide open. First down.
Wood River Realty first down. Tigers have it. 2.5 minutes to go first period, all tied up at 7. Hash mark on the far side. One man in motion. There's the snap. The pitch comes on the near side. West has it, and he powers his way down to the 31-yard line. Only a gain of 2 on the play. Good pursuit that time by the Jackson defense.
On this drive alone, this Jackson defense has been ready for every Cody West run, and he's basically he's had to fight for those 2 yards that he's gotten every run.
Second down, 8 yards to go, 2 minutes to go here, first period of play. Tigers come up on the hash mark on the near side. We have McFadden and Andrews split out wide. Burton in motion. There's the snap. Back to pass. There's a long pass down to the end zone, just out of the reach of the Tigers. And just missing that. Let's see, who was that?
Barrett Moffitt.
Well, that was Barrett Moffitt. So the pass goes incomplete. It'll be third down and 8 yards to go. And that's the first time the Tigers have really aired it out. And that pass was just about 1.5 yards too long for Moffitt to reach out and catch.
Hollingshead and Moffitt connected on that deep pass. They would have loved to have it again because Moffitt beat his man. So just like, as you said, slightly overthrown, brings up an important third down, which the Tigers have done a great job on 3rd and 4th down.
Yes, they certainly have.
So far in the game.
Okay, here we go. Roll out to the right-hand side. There's the pass down. Caught inside the 20-yard line. Another Wind River Realty first down for the Lander Valley Tigers. And that was Darian Herford with the reception, number 22. So Darian gets into the game, and the football is now down at the 18-yard line for another Wind River Realty first down. 96 seconds to go here in the first period of play. So Lander's been able to move the ball quite effectively with the pass tonight.
Yes, they have, specifically on 3rd down. So Hollingshead really airing it out and doing a great job at it.
Same formation, although players are bunched in a little tighter. There's the snap, back to pass, Hollingshead, caught, sacked. Big defensive rush that time. And back there to get him was number 64.
Hunter Boss.
Yep, Hunter Boss gets him. So it's a loss. Boy, it's going to be a nice big loss all the way back to the 27-yard line. So a loss of 9 yards on the play by Hollingshead.
Hollingshead coming up limping a little bit. If you guys remember, he did suffer an ankle sprain last week when we were in Buffalo. As you can see, he has a lot of tape on that left foot. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects his mobility, because he does a great job outside of the pocket.
Yeah, he rolled his foot against the Bison. 35 seconds to go, first period. Merton in motion to the right. Back to pass. Hollingshead throws, caught by Burton at the 20-yard line down to the 19, but it'll be 4th and 10, or 3rd and 10.
Likely the last play of that of this first quarter, but Hollingshead did a great job of once again stepping up in that pocket, and an interesting jump pass I think we saw there.
Yeah, that certainly was.
So a jump pass to get the 10-yard conversion, and that'll be the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, there's clock counts down to zeros, and after one quarter of play here at Bill Bush Stadium, Lander 7, Jackson Hole 7.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
When it comes to the playoffs, no one comes up bigger than the Hampton Inn. Hampton Inn supports the Lander Valley Tigers as they battle for state supremacy in this year's playoffs. And we're in the quarterfinal game. We're all tied up at 7. Third down, a big third down play here. The Tigers need 11. And there's the fake. There's the pass downfield, and it is a touchdown for the Tigers.
What a pass.
All alone in the end zone. That, again, is Andrews. Caleb Andrews gets the touchdown. Beautiful pass, Andrews.
Beautiful pass, and those are hard passes to make. That was he rolls out to his left on the run, throws to his left, and really got the ball over a Jackson defender. Man, what a pass. What a time for that play as well.
Absolutely. And we now have 11:54 here in the second period of play. Tigers score in the first play. There's the extra point by Andrews. And he scores all 7 points. And we'll be right back.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia back at Bill Bush Stadium, where Lander has taken a lead over the Jackson Hole Broncs 14-7, 11:54 to go. And Andrews will be kicking off. And deep back for the Jackson Hole Broncs. There's the kick, and it goes in and out of the end zone. So back there was Jake Simmons, and he was just able to watch it go. So the Jackson Hole Broncs are going to take over now, first down and 10 at the 20-yard line. That last drive by the Lander Tigers, that was a pretty good one.
Absolutely, Hollingshed really, because the Bronx defense really was, every time Cody Ware spun the football, they were ready for it. So Burton decided to call some plays to the air, and it worked. Hollingshed did a great job dealing on that drive.
74 yards on that drive and 14 plays for the Tigers. Here's a pass on the near side for Jackson Hole all the way up to the 29-yard line. Be a 1 yard short, and that was receiving it Tyson Kindle. So Kindle gets the first pass here of the second quarter, and it goes for 9 yards. And it's the fourth completion now for the Jackson Hole Broncs. In the gun, Lander jumps offside. Let's see if that was a hard count. I think it was. Second penalty if it is against Lander.
And it is.
And it is. So Lander's been penalized twice now for a total of 10 yards, 5 yards on 2 offside calls. So the football now goes up to the 33-yard line. It was at the 28. Now it's the 33 on the penalty. All alone in the backfield is Johnson. Kinsler in motion. There's the pass to Kinsler on the far side, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage and not much more than that. Boy, great defensive pursuit that time by the Tigers.
I believe that was Moffitt on the tackle. And something about this Jackson offense, they haven't really passed the ball down the field yet. It's just been simple bubble screens. And you know, I'm not gonna. They have gotten some good yardage out of it, but they have really yet to air this ball out.
So just a yard gain on that. In motion is Simmons. Back to pass. There's the pass. Boy, nothing doing on that one. It'll be a loss on the play. Nice defensive pursuit by the Tigers. As Simmons got caught behind the line of scrimmage that time. And the loss is going to be, well, they're only going to give him a yard loss to the 33.
So this is a big third down. And that was yet again another bubble screen. So this is probably the play where they're going to air this football out.
All right, here we go. Third down. Back to pass. Johnson, heavy rush. There's the pass. It's caught. And running for the first down is going to be, he's still running. 40-yard line down to the 40, and that is Cooper Kinsler. So Kinsler gets it. They had him. They almost had Johnson captured that time.
They did. That D-line did a good job pressuring the quarterback. As we said, we expect a lot of that, but Johnson did a great job finding his guy and somehow got the first down.
26 yards on the pass play for the first down. Johnson back to pass again. Looks to his left side, and it's intercepted by the Tigers. 40, 30. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Lander Valley. A great interception, a pick six to the house.
Holy moly, Barrett Moffitt jumped that route, and that all started with the pressure from that defensive line. Really made Grant Johnson panic and really made that errant pass, and Barrett Moffitt jumped it. Wow, what a pick six for this Tigers defense.
I tell you, Moffitt had his eye on the quarterback the whole time, and he returned that for the touchdown. They were at the 41. He caught it about the 40-yard line. We're going to give him a 40-yard return on that. INT pick six. The snap, the kick by Andrews is good. Lander 21, Jackson Hole 7.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports, where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Back again, Lander has taken a 21-7 lead on that 40-yard interception return for a touchdown, a pick six for Barrett Moffitt. Now the Tigers will kick off again. Andrews getting set to kick off. 9:48 to go in the second period of play. 9:48 until halftime. Andrews back at his own 29-yard line will start the approach for the kickoff. And we have Kinsler and Simmons back for Jackson out of the end zone. And Jackson will take over 1st and 10 now at their own 20-yard line. Boy, that was a big boost for the Lander Valley Tigers.
And you feel it in this crowd. The momentum has shifted significantly. So good for this Lander Tigers. And really the one time that the Jackson Hole offense has really tried to air it out, it was a pick six.
It was.
Right?
Yeah.
So, as I said, they ran a lot of bubble screens, wide receiver screens, and then the one time they decided to air it out, it was a pick six. So this Tiger defense, we talked about in the pregame show, needed to step up, and so far they have.
And you could see Moffitt heading right for that ball as soon as it was launched. He had a very good read. Okay, Kinsler to the left of Johnson's hip in the backfield. Now he's in motion to the right-hand side. Whistle, and we have a timeout, I believe. I don't see any flags down there. I think it's a timeout on the field. I tell you what, we'll be right back right after this.
Stay at the Newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch,
Johnson takes the snap from center. There's a little bubble screen almost intercepted on the near side, but Logan has it, and he's finally pulled down after he crosses the 30-yard line, just 2 yards more than the line to gain. And so Jackson will have a Wind River Realty first down, and they are really hustling to the line of scrimmage, Andrew.
Yeah, they have been so far all this first half.
All right, here we go. One man in the backfield. Now we have a whistle. Do we have a flag somewhere?
I saw.
Offside Lander.
Yep, that's the third one.
That's the third offside by the Tigers. They've been penalized 15 yards so far, all on offside penalties. So that moves the ball from the 32 to the 37 on the penalty. So it'll be first down and 5 to go now. 3 receivers, trips off to the right side. Kinsler in motion to the left. Johnson all alone in the backfield. Over to Kinsler in the side. He breaks one tackle, breaks another inside the 45, and they'll have another first down. Goes to the 47-yard line, a gain of 10 yards on the play. And that penalty sure helped as they get a first down play there.
If they're going to keep running bubble screens, let them, right? You don't want them to beat you downfield. Right. Let them continue to play the bubble screens. You're playing them well. You've gotten a pick 6 off of one.
At the 47-yard line, here's a handoff to Kinsler. Kinsler to midfield and no more. So that'll be a gain of 3 yards on the play by Kinsler. And that is only their second rushing play of the game, Andrew.
Yeah,
the rest have been passes.
Bubble screens.
Yep. Okay, one man in the backfield is Kinsler, 3 men off to the right side. Back to pass is
Early
Johnson,
movement.
And we have a flag on the play, and Jackson's going to move back 5 yards, back to the 45 on a motion penalty. And that's their second penalty, and they've only been penalized 10 yards, so. 8.5 minutes to go here, first period of play, 21-7. Lander Valley with the lead over Jackson in this quarterfinal playoff game here at Bill Bush Stadium in Lander. Johnson back into the huddle as that penalty slowed down their fast-paced offense. Okay, they come out. Simmons, who is a sophomore, goes out to the right side. Now Kinsler in motion. Looking downfield, there's a pass, and it is incomplete, intended for Tyson Kendall. And that was well covered by the Lander Tigers.
That was well covered, and the Lander Tiger defense brought pressure in from the secondary, as we talked about all pregame show. That's what we expect from this Tiger defense.
It'll be third down, and 12 yards to go now for the Jackson Bronx. Big third down play, Andrew.
Big third down, big third down. Momentum is already on Lander's side. If they get this stop, it'll be huge.
Kinsler in motion to the right-hand side. Johnson takes 2 steps back, and he's sacked. Huge play by the Tigers, and it's Caleb Hamilton who's leading the charge. Hamilton gets the sack for the Lander Tigers.
Great defensive pursuit from the Tiger defense, and that's just the more pressure. I feel like every snap in this first half has been pressure from the defensive interior or that defensive secondary.
A loss of 7 on the play for Johnson, and it is now 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away. There's the snap, the kick. It's a high end-over-ender. It bounces at the 30, takes a Lander bounce, and is going to be down right there at the 30-yard line. So that's where Lander will take possession at their own 30-yard line. We'll be back right after this.
And spacious skies. Marine Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Okay, the first play from Lander was a handoff to Cody West, and Cody caught behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 2-yard loss to the 28-yard line, and that time Jackson Hole was all over that play.
Yeah, they were, and as they have been, Cody West has really only broken out for one big run, and but other than that, it's really been the Jackson Hole defense being ready for that run. 39 yards on 13 carries for West. Everyone is in tight for the Lander Tigers. Full house look in the backfield. Under center, Hollingshead gives the whistle, and we have a false start on Lander. That is the Tigers' 4th penalty. And that'll move them back 5, and that'll go back to the 23-yard line on the penalty. It'll be second down, 17 to go. Self-inflicted wounds keep pushing this ball back for the Tigers and pushing the ball forward for the Jackson Hole, but, the scoreboard wouldn't show it, so.
6.5 minutes to go, first period. Lander leads 21-7 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Tigers break the huddle. They've got 2 receivers on each side. One man in the backfield is Cody West, right next to Hollingshead on his left hip. Back to pass. Hollingshead, long pass downfield, and it's just out of the hands of, let's see, was that?
That is McFadden, I
believe.
that
was Finn McFadden. And I tell you what, he almost had that ball. He went right between his hands.
Yeah, and it was a little bit high as well, but definitely a catchable ball right through the hands, unfortunately. But brings up a 3rd and long for the Lander offense.
Okay, 3rd down, 17 yards to go. In the game, Hollingshead has had 5 completions out of 9 attempts, so he's 5 of 9. Okay, 1 man off to the right, 2 men off to the left, 1 man in the backfield, 1 man in the slot. Hollingshead back to pass, breaks away from one, breaks away from another. He's going to run it upfield. He's at the 35. He's at the 40.
Oh, boy, he got it.
First down for Lander at the 41-yard line.
Ankle looks fine to me.
Yeah, it sure did. And that time, the Jackson defense overran the play.
Yeah, they did. They over-pursued it. And Hollingshead did a great job with moving around in that pocket, realizing there's nothing downfield, and stepping up and really running the football like a running back on that play.
Another Wind River Realty first down, gain of 18 on the play. Ball's at the 41 of Lander. 5:45 to go until halftime. Tigers come out with 2 receivers off to the left-hand side, 1 man in the slot. West. Now there's a bubble screen off to the left side. There's 1 tackle miss. There's another tackle miss. 30, 20, 10 to the house. Tiger touchdown. And that's Finn McFadden on the reception, and that is a 59-yard touchdown play. 59 yards by the Tigers.
And that now extends the Lander Tigers run 21-0. It was 7-7 at one point. 3 consecutive touchdowns now for the Tigers, really piling on to this lead, doing a great job at it.
And now at the PAT is Andrews. McFadden holding. The snap, the kick, it's up, it's high enough, it's long enough, it's good. Lander 28, Jackson 7. We'll be right back.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
There's the kick by Andrews. It bounces at the 6-yard line, picked up by Simmons at the goal line. Simmons at the 20. Simmons across the 25, about the 26-yard line. Nice return, 26 yards by Simmons. And so that's where Jackson will have it. First down, 10 yards to go at the 26-yard line. 5:17 to go here in the first half of play, and the Tigers now out 28-7 over the Bronx. And is there a flag down? I see the officials discussing something.
I don't think there is.
Nope, no flag.
Now this is a big drive for this offense. You know, this Lander Tiger defense done a great job, and if they get a score, Jackson does receive the ball after halftime, so it won't look so bad if they can hopefully get some points on the board.
All right, here's the pitch to Kinsler, and he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Nice defensive play by the Tigers. And let's see, that was 22. That was Darian Herford. Darian Herford with the stop, and it goes all the way. Well, they're going to put it down at the 23. Loss of 3 yards on the play. And so Johnson gets sacked for 3. And I got the wrong. He backed the pass. Whistle, flags. Play is called dead. And let's see what it is. We have a motion penalty against Johnson. So that'll move the ball back to the 17-yard line. And it goes back to the 17 on the penalty. And that for Jackson Hole is their 3rd penalty.
And something that I just noticed is that Garrett Romer has been taking the safety snaps because I bet you it's because of that Hollingshed ankle injury. You don't want him to be playing too many snaps.
All right, here's the pass on the near side. Caught by Kendall and dropped right away. Another loss on the play. Back to the 20-yard line. And it will be right at the 20, so it'll be a 3rd down and 19 yards to go.
Great pursuit by Caleb Andrews on that play. Is the one that made the tackle. And as we have yet to see this Jackson offense really air the football out. The one time they did, it was an overthrow. So this will be an interesting situation. You have a 3rd and long. Game's getting out of hand.
3rd down, 20 yards to go, 4:15 to go in the half. Johnson takes 3 steps back. Long pass is way too long. It bounces 6 yards in front of the intended receiver, Kendall. So that will bring out the punter, and Jackson Hole will have to punt the ball away, trailing 28-7. 4 minutes to go here in the first half of play. And Lander has been doing an excellent job so far in the game, Andrew.
Excellent job, as you mentioned, both offensively and defensively. We talked about in the pregame show how big that this defense needed to step up, and they've done it awesome so far. Pick sixes, sacks, they've done it all.
Belong back to kick from about her own 10. A really high snap. She gets it off, and it's a sidewinder, and it comes down, bounces at the 36-yard line. It'll be down right there. Down to the 35, actually. So Lander will have it now, 1st down and 10. I tell you what, that was almost a disaster. As the snap was over her head, she had to jump up and get it.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all
There's a handoff to West. He breaks one tackle. He breaks another across the 40 up to the 47-yard line. It should be enough for a Lander Tiger first down. Wind River Realty first down as West takes it up to the 46-yard line. An 11-yard gain by the Tigers. And West now has 50 yards on 14 carries. Tigers have it, first down and 10 to go at the 46-yard line. They come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap, and it goes right back to the tailback, West, and he powers his way right to the 50-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 on the play for the Tigers.
Starting at the 35, 2 plays, 15 yards.
So that's a pretty good gain for West. Hash mark on the near side, 3:15 to go here in the first half of play. Football is right at midfield. Tigers come out, hash mark on the right side. 2 receivers split out wide to the left side. 1 man in the backfield now in motion. There's the snap, long pass downfield. Oh, it was wide open, but too strong. Incomplete pass. Well, that one would have worked had the pass not been overthrown, Andrew.
Yeah, it was. He had 2 open receivers down on his left side. Just a little, maybe a bit of miscommunication with the routes as well.
I think so. 2:53 to go. Third down, 6 yards. Here's a big third down play for the Lander Tigers. They would love to keep the possession going and run this clock down next to nothing for the first half. Again, same format. 2 receivers off to the left side. 1 man in the backfield. Here's the handoff to West. He's got an open run down to the 40-yard line. Another Wind River Realty first down for the Tigers. 9-yard gain by West. Now with 63 yards on 16 carries. First down, 10 yards to go. Clock moving at 5:44. Lander 28, Jackson Hole 7 on our WildToday.com scoreboard. Lander comes up to the line of scrimmage. 3-man defensive front for Jackson Hole. Same formation for the Tigers. There's the snap. Handoff goes to West. He's caught at the line and brought right down. No gain on the play as Jackson was right there and read that one. All over that play was 52, Connor Scott, a senior linebacker. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down now and a long 10 to go for the Lander Valley Tigers. They come out, football in the center of the field. Clock moving, under 2 minutes to go now. Same formation again, the last 3 plays for the Tigers. There's the snap, back to pass. There's a wide open man down at the 30-yard line. They're going to bring him down at the 32, I think. It'll be a 9-yard gain for the Tigers. It'll be third down and a yard to go. And I didn't catch who caught that ball.
Darren Herford.
Oh, it was Darren. Good for Darren. That was a good 9-yard carry by Herford. Okay, Tigers come up, third down. They need a yard. Hash mark on the far side. There's the handoff to West. West breaks the play off to the right side, gets the first down to the 30-yard line. So only a 2-yard gain, but it's another Wind River Realty first down for the Lander Tigers. 1:11 to go here in the first half, and Lander has called a timeout, and we'll be right back.
This year.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Hollingshead caught and dropped right at the 23-yard line and down on the play. Tigers have an injured. Oh, that was Cody West. He jumps right back up. So that's an incomplete pass, and it'll be second down, 10 yards to go, minute 7 to go here in the first half of play. Lander 28 and Jackson Hole 7. Okay, Lander at their own 30-yard line. They come up to the line of scrimmage. One man split out wide to the left side. One man split out wide to the right. Single receivers out. Full house look in the backfield now. Kind of a power I. There's Hollingshead back to pass. Looks to his left. Decides to run with it. He's at the 25. He's down to the 22-yard line. He'll be just a couple of yards short of the first down as they mark him at the 23. 7-yard gain by Hollingshead. Under a minute to go now, 58 seconds. Clock is stopped as we have a timeout called by the Tigers, and we'll be right back after we listen to this.
WyoGlass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WyoGlass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WyoGlass is Lander.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Hollingshead in the gun, stops, passes, caught by West, down inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a Wind River Realty first down for the Lander Tigers. And they go from the 23 down to the 15-yard line, and that is an 8-yard gain by the Tigers. Nice gain, and West gets his second reception. He now has 11 yards on 2 receptions. Clock is at 54 seconds to go. He went out of bounds, so the clock is stopped. Tigers would love to punch in another score here just before halftime. Tigers come out, McFadden, and on the near side, who else do we have out there? Sawyer Knockhazel is on the left side, one man on the right side. Back to pass. There's the pass to Knoxhazel, and he drops the ball. He had it all alone at the 10. So that wasn't Knoxhazel. I beg your pardon. That was McFadden, I believe. Yeah, that was McFadden. It just went off his hand. He was wide open at the 10. 50 seconds to go. Second down, 10 yards to go from the Jackson 15. Lander with a 28-7 lead on our WildToday.com scoreboard. So the play comes in. Parker Burton brings the play in from the huddle. He's split off to the left side in the slot. 2 receivers on the left side, 1 on the right. In the gun, there's the play. Oh, a great play. It goes down to the 1-yard touchdown, Lander. Oh, what a great play on a slant pass on the inside. And that pass went to
Parker Burton.
Yeah, Parker Burton got that one.
Really great slant route made. And the Lander Tigers keep building on their lead. Man, oh man, who would have guessed? First half, 30, soon to be 35-7.
Yeah, exactly. 15-yard pass to Burton. And the PAT by Andrews is up. It's long enough, it's high enough, and it's good. And with 44 seconds to go in the first half of play, Lander 35, Jackson 7.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Warm Valley Health and
Just to restart it, okay? YOTs is a proud sponsor of the Lander Valley Tigers playoff run. For all your apparel needs, look no further than YOTs in Thermopolis. Andrew getting ready to kick it off from the 40-yard line. Lander up now 35-7. Here's the boot. It's a long, high, end-over-ender out of the end zone. And Jackson, with 44 seconds, will start at their own 20-yard line. And Andrew, that last drive of the Tigers, 11 plays, 65 yards.
Yeah, the Tigers' offense has done a phenomenal job, but also the defense. If without this defense, then the position that they have given the offense, the score they'd probably still have the lead, but would it be like 35-7? So, but the Tiger defense done a great job. Interesting to see what the Jackson Hole offense seems to do. It looks like, I'm going to say right here, it seems like they've just quit already here before halftime.
Okay, one man in the backfield is Kinsler, two receivers out. Hand off to Kinsler. Kinsler finds a little bit of hole on the far side. He crosses the 30 to the 35. Nice run by Jackson Hole up to the 37-yard line. 17-yard run by Cooper Kinsler. And that time it looked like the Tigers got frozen in defense. But away they go. That's only Kinsler's third rush, 21 yards in this game. Clock moving to 30 seconds. Johnson back to pass, and it's incomplete. Great defense on the play by the Lander Tigers. Coming up and making that stop was Espinosa. Nice play, so it is second down, 10 yards to go from the 37-yard line. Jackson sent two receivers off to the left, two to the right. 25 seconds left. Johnson back to pass. There's a long pass caught at the 42 and out of bounds. Oh, very short gain on the play. And it goes to the 41. So it's only a 3-yard gain on the play to Kendall. All right. 20 seconds to go. There's the snap. All alone. Johnson. Long pass. And it's caught by Kendall. Kendall at the 45. He's at the 50. He breaks away into Lander territory for a first down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a, let's see, that's 9 and 5, 14-yard gain on the play by Kendall on the pass from Johnson. 8 seconds to go here in the first half. Well, I think we're going to see a pass to the end zone here.
Yep, one last Hail Mary before they go into the locker rooms, their warm locker rooms, might I add.
Well, we're going to keep it right here. Jackson Hole has called a timeout with only 8 seconds to go. They're at the Lander 46-yard line. They've moved the ball from the 20. That's 30. They've moved it 36 yards in 4 plays. So Jackson Hole looking to put something on the board before the end of the first half. They will get the ball to start the second half, so they would love to have some momentum there. And they've moved the clock back to 10 seconds now. The officials have put 2 more seconds on the clock. So 10 seconds to go, and here they come up to the line of scrimmage. Receivers on each side, one man in the backfield. Johnson takes 2 steps back. There's a long pass, almost intercepted by the Tigers and knocked away. And that was, see, who was that? That was
Andrews.
Yeah, that was 84 Andrews who knocked that ball away. So that play took 3 seconds, 7 seconds to go. And that was an incomplete pass by Johnson. Okay, just 7 ticks of the clock left. 3 receivers. Trips off to the left side. One man on the left. Johnson takes 3 steps back. Fires it long, downfield, way overthrown. And that pass was intended for Kendall, and there's 2 seconds left. So there will be one more play here by the Jackson Bronx, and I bet we're going to see the same thing. Andrew.
Yeah, same thing, maybe in a large group instead of one-on-one.
Yeah, exactly. Kendall was down there, and the pass was overthrown. Lander 35, And Jackson 7 with 2 seconds to go. This will be the end of the first half, barring a penalty. Okay, same format. And there is a handoff. It goes to Kinsler. Kinsler finds some running room. He's at the 40, 35, down to the 33. But that will be the end of the game, end of the first half. A 13-yard rush by Cooper Kinsler. And at halftime, Lander Valley 35, Jackson 7.
Medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Okay, back again at Bill Bush Stadium, and our halftime score, Lander 35, and the Jackson Broncs have 7. Let's take a look at the scoring summary. Lander got on the scoreboard first at 8:06 of the first period on a 7-yard run by Cody West. Andrews added the PAT, 7-0 Lander, 10-play, 80-yard drive. Then Jackson countered, 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first on a 13-yard pass from Johnson to King. Belong had the PAT, and it was tied 7-7, and they had 5 plays in that drive. And in that drive was 66 yards in 5 plays. At the 11:34 mark of the second period, it was Lander scoring a 17-yard pass to Caleb Andrews from Paxton Hollingshead. Andrews added the PAT, 14-play drive, 74 yards, 14-7 Lander. 9:48 to go in the second period of play. A 40-yard interception return by Moffitt. PAT Andrews, 21-7 score at that time. 5:24 to go in the second period. 53-yard pass to McFadden from Hollingshead. PAT Andrews, Lander 28-7. That was a 6-play, 70-yard drive. Then with 44 seconds to go in the first half, a 15-yard pass from Hollingshead to Parker Burton. Andrews added the PAT, and that's where we are right now. Lander 35 and Jackson 7. And looking at some of the team stats that we have in the first half, Jackson had only 24 yards rushing as the quarterback took 2 losses for 10 yards. So 24 yards total rushing for Jackson at halftime. They did have 158 yards passing, however, for 182 yards total offense. Lander had 72 yards rushing and 144 yards passing for 216 yards of total offense. For Lander, Cody West, 17 carries for 65 yards. Hollingshead had 3 carries for a total of 15 yards. And Hollingshead collected on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 9 of 16 passes for 144 yards. McFadden had 84 yards in receptions on 3 carries. Burton had 23 yards in receptions, 2 receptions. Andrews 1 for 17. West had 2 for 11. And Darian Herford had 1 for 9 yards. For the Jackson Hole Broncs, Kinsler was the only player with positive ground yardage. He had 34 yards on the ground, and Johnson had 10 yards in losses, so only 24 yards rushing for Jackson. Johnson, on the other hand, had a total of 158 yards. Kendall had 4 receptions. He had 12, 15, and 39 yards in receptions. Logan, 1 catch for 12. Simmons, 1 catch for -1 yards. Kinsler had 3 catches for 24 yards, and King 1 catch for 13 yards. There were 4 penalties by Lander for 20 yards, 4 penalties for Jackson Hole for 20 yards. And Andrew, it was an interesting turn of events. The 2 touchdowns by Lander, then the Moffitt interception.
Yeah.
Really turned the worm in this one.
What is that, 28 straight points?
Yeah, 28 straight
28
points.
straight points, so that's 4 touchdowns. When the score was 7-7 early on in the first quarter, we thought this was going to be a shootout based off of the first 2 drives on both sides. The Lander Tiger defense just shut down this Bronx offense, and they've done a great job at it, pressuring the quarterback, as we mentioned in the pregame show, both in the secondary and in that defensive front line. And then the Tigers offense, they haven't relied on the rushing attack that much today, which we really haven't seen throughout the season. They've really relied on Hollingshed slinging that football, doing a great job at it, finding all different kinds of guys through the air here tonight. So all around great football being played by the Tigers on both sides of the football.
Yeah, only 2 receivers with more than 10 yards. Kendall with 39 and Kinsler with 24 for the Jackson Hole Bronx. And they average 254 yards passing a game, and they're right now down at 158 yards. So they're well under their average. It's here at halftime. Now, coming out of the halftime, this is the United States Marine Corps halftime show. You don't join the Marines, Andrew. You become one. Okay. We're about 4 minutes to go here until the halftime, but this first drive by Jackson is going to be real critical to the outcome of this game because they'll get the ball first.
Absolutely, and if they want to have any shot at coming back and making a run at this thing, they're going to have to get some points on the board. If I was Jackson, I would like a touchdown rather than anything. So go for it on 4th down, those kind of situations, and maybe start to sling the ball down the field a little bit more. Don't rely on those bubble screens. And if you're Lander, let them continue on those bubble screens. You don't want anything downfield. Lander's telling the opposing sideline, go ahead, keep throwing those bubble screens, and they're playing them well as well. So if Jackson just maybe plays and throws the ball downfield a little bit more, they'll have a better chance. But as you said, this first drive will be really critical to the outcome of this final game, or the outcome of this playoff game here tonight on Halloween.
Yeah, the largest pass reception that Jackson's had so far is 14 yards, and that went to Kendall, and 13 yards to Kinsler and King. So, those little outside bubble passes have been getting some yardage, but they're not putting the ball in the end zone for Jackson, and that's the key thing. Well, we'll be right back with more of the Jackson-Lander quarterfinal football game from Bill Busch Stadium in Lander right after we listen to this.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia back with you. Lander leading 35-7 at the break. Thank you for joining us on the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on 93.1 KFCW and on YO Today's YouTube channel. Lander leading 35-7 all across the county. Riverton has a 14-0 lead at halftime on Green River. We had some other scores earlier. Both, unfortunately, Shoshone and DuBois both lost today, so they are out of the playoffs. In recognition of the Tigers' great season, Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming wishes them the best in their quest for a state title this year. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming. And Hampton Inn, when it comes to the playoffs, no one comes up bigger than the Hampton Inn. The Hampton Inn supports the Lander Valley Tigers as they battle in the state playoffs this year. Well, Andrew, as we said, Jackson will get the ball to start the second half of play, and Lander will kick off. And this first series of downs by Jackson is going to be really, really important. Going back to receive the kick, Tyson Kindle and Cooper Kinsler. And for the call of the second half of this quarterfinal championship game, here is Andrew Garcia.
Thank you, Ernie.
Kind of chilly here, isn't it? I just checked the temperature. It's 41 degrees.
It does not feel like 41. It feels like 14.
Yeah, and there's fortunately no wind right at the moment. Okay, here we go.
Andrews to kick it away. The kick is up, and it is a high one. And it is going to go into the back of the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback where the Jackson Hole offense will take over at the 20-yard line. As we mentioned at the halftime show, this is going to be a big drive, Ernie. I know I said they probably have to sling the ball more downfield, but what goes into that when you're in halftime? What kind of halftime adjustments do you expect Jackson Hole to come out with?
Well, I think they're probably going to try to run a little bit more because they didn't do the run hardly at all. They only had 5 carries on the ground in the first half. We'll see. Here they come.
So first down here on the first play of the third quarter is going to be a handoff. There's the handoff, as you mentioned, Ernie, as you thought would come.
Yeah, Kinsler gets the handoff, and he gets a yard to the 21.
So brings up a 2nd and 9, and the offense has been urgent, rushing to the line almost after every play the first half and continuing here in the second. 3 receivers out to the right. Quarterback going to drop back. He's going to fire on a wide receiver wheel route. He's going to be dropped.
Incomplete.
The ball is going to be dropped as well. Cooper Kinsler was the back in the backfield, and he ran a wheel route out of the backfield, and he was just completely hammered. And the Tiger on that first made contact, I believe, was Caleb Andrews.
And I tell you, Andrews hit him right as the ball got there.
He sure did.
And the pass incomplete. So here we go. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Big play.
3rd down, big play. 2 receivers out to his right. Sends Kinsler in motion. He's going to drop back. Throw. It's going to be a deep ball. It's going to be overthrown and incomplete. Pass intended for one of his receivers on the left side, being Tyson Kendall. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
And that pass was overthrown by 15 yards. I mean, Kendall apparently got his signals crossed.
Yeah, he did. And like you said, miscommunication most likely on that route. So it brings up a 4th down. The offense only gets 1 yard on that drive. So if you're that Lander Tiger defense, that's a great way to come out of halftime.
McFadden back at the 35-yard line, waiting the kick from Belong.
The punt is high. Going to be returned by McFadden. It's going to be bounced. McFadden's going to pick it up off the bounce, make a move, going to bounce to the left side and get trip tackled by a Jackson Hole defender. So that's going to, the ball will be placed
at the 41.
At the 41-yard line where this Tiger offense will take over. So when it comes to that first drive, that only took 40 seconds off of the clock.
And, you know, McFadden looked like he did not want to catch that, but the ball bounced straight up in the air right for him, so he grabbed it, and he got 6 yards on the return.
Yeah, he did. So the previous possession by the Jackson Hole offense only took off 40 seconds of the clock and 1 offensive yard for that possession. So this brings out the Hollingshed Tiger in the offense. Hollingshed going to hand it off to Cody West. West going to bounce to his left side, lower his shoulder, going to get a 1st down and more. Cody West, great 1st down carry. Wind River Realty 1st down.
Yeah, he broke up to the outside. Noah Zalesnik was the player who came up. No flags on the play. It's a Wind River Realty 1st down to the 36-yard line. That was a great carry, 14-9. That's 25 yards on the carry.
Cody West had a couple of guys to make miss, and he did, lowering his shoulder, as we've seen from him all season long. 2 receivers out to the right, and West in the backfield with Hollingshed. Hollingshed take the snap. It's going to be a pass, and it's going to be tipped at the line of scrimmage. Jackson Darren, the man that made contact with the football, brings up a 2nd down.
So it will be 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. And, you know, that ball was tipped straight up in the air, and we were lucky there weren't any Jackson players because that very easily could have been caught for an interception on a return.
And you practice that throughout the week, the tip ball practice drill. Which brings up a 2nd and 10 for the offense. Hollingshed will take the snap, hand off to Cody West. He's going to go to the left side and spin out of a tackle. There will be a flag on the play.
Yeah, it's going to be in the Lander backfield. That might be a hold, and it is. Preliminary indication is holding against the Tigers. 10:51 to go here in the 3rd period on a very cold night here in Lander. Last time we looked, Andrew, the temperature was 41 degrees, but boy, it sure feels a whole lot colder than that. Unfortunately, we have no wind right now. The flags over there behind the scoreboard are all limp, and the penalty is going to move the football all the way back to the 46-yard line, a 10-yard penalty for holding. That's the longest penalty of the game for Lander.
Really self-inflicted wounds, uncharacteristic penalties from the Lander defense specifically. We really haven't seen all season long, but scoreboard still in their favor, so kind of evens out, I guess. 2 receivers out to his right, and receiver in motion on the left side. That is Moffitt. He's lining up with a slot with Cody West in the backfield of Hollingshed. Sends Parker Burton in motion. Hollingshed kind of fumbles the snap. He's going to throw the football. It's going to be caught. Caught by, I believe that was McFadden.
I think you're right. I think it was McFadden. He was out there on the far side, and yeah, it was. It was McFadden who made the catch, and the gain is down to the 40-yard line, so a 6-yard gain on the play, and McFadden now has 65 yards in receiving in the game. And it'll be 3rd down and about 14 yards to go. So gained 6 on the play. They were penalized 10, so now here's a big third down play for the Tigers, Andrew.
Clock rolling at under 10 minutes, or right around 10 minutes to go. Brings up a third down. Hollingshed will take the snap. Pressure right away. He's going to have to roll out to his right, and he's going to be sacked. He tripped.
He tripped and fell down. It'd be a big loss. Well, they're going to move it back to the 47-yard line, so it'll be a 7-yard loss on the play.
Connor Scott for the Jackson Hole defense, the man on the sack. Even though Hollingshed kind of slipped, he tried to avoid the sack and probably would have, but the turf monster got him.
Kinsler and Kendall are back for the Jackson Hole Broncs to get the punt from Garrett Romer. He'll be punting from about the 45-yard line.
Romer, punt is away. It is high, and it will not be returned. It's going to bounce into the end zone, so it'll be a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. So we're going to be right back after these few words with the Jackson Hole offensive drive.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Wyoming Department of Transportation offers congratulations to the Lander Valley Tigers on a great season and best of luck in their playoff run. First down here for the Jackson Hole offense, right where they started last time. They only got a yard last drive. Took off 45 seconds of the clock, they are hoping to make something happen. And we're going to have a
Johnson coming in really late from the huddle. Or that's not actually Johnson. That's Gio Martinez.
Johnson will be sacked in the backfield. Man on the sack.
Is that Cody West?
That is
that's Knock Hazel.
Knock Hazel on the sack, and that brings up a 2nd and 20, 10-yard sack for Knock Hazel.
Back to the 10-yard line loss. Johnson has been sacked 3 times in this game. It's the third one.
2 receivers to the right, 1 on the left. Johnson going to take the snap, throw over the middle. It is going to be caught. And that tight end, I believe, it was a tight end, Thomas King, on the catch, so kind of brings up a 3rd and manageable. Yeah, they're going to get the first down.
Yeah, they're going to get the first down to the 31-yard line. Gain of 21 yards on that pass play. And that goes to King.
Tigers showing pressure. Or first, second. Three receivers to his left. Johnson going to hand it off to Kinsler. Kinsler tries to, and he does bounce away from the outside the pocket and will be kind of tackled awkwardly at the 35-yard line. So gain of 5 on the play.
And of course, that's where Kinsler gets most of his yardage, is out these outside sweeps. And he goes to the 36-yard line. So a 5-yard gain by Kinsler, who has now 40 yards on 6 carries.
Johnson drops back, another bubble screen, as we've seen all game long for this offense. On the receiving end, I believe that was Tyson Kendall.
Yeah, they didn't get the first down, though. It's going to be 3 yards short of the first down.
Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Jackson Hole offense. Clock rolling, under 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tigers up big. Takes the snap. Johnson fires over the middle. It'll be caught. First down. Reception caught by Thomas King, who has the only touchdown for the Jackson Hole offense. That'll be a Wind River Realty first down.
And they're going very fast here. First down, and King gets that pass 6 yards and the first down.
Grant Johnson takes the snap. He's going to pump fake to that bubble screen, and there is avoids the pressure and will be complete.
Well, I tell you what, the Tigers almost had a sack in the backfield, but Johnson got away and threw to Kendall, and that's going to be a first down inside Lander territory, and down to the 33.
We have an injured Tiger down at the around the 33-yard line. That appears to be Gavin Romer, pointing at his lower left leg. So we're going to take a injury timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Hi, my name is...
For your tax preparation needs, contact H&R Block and Lander. H&R Block supports the Tigers and looks forward to a great playoff season.
Well, Gavin, I think, had maybe just a cramp because they brought him out. But now it's 1st and 10 for Jackson Hole.
Romer was able to walk off the field under his own power. It'll be quarterback draw. Johnson going to keep it, and he's going to go nowhere.
Yeah, he might have even lost a yard, I think.
First Lander Tiger defender to make contact was Cody West.
Well, Johnson has carried the ball 4 times. He's been sacked 3 times, and that was a 1-yard loss.
Hurrying up to the line, 3 receivers to the left, 1 on the right. Johnson going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw deep towards the end zone. He's going to have a man, and it's going to be caught. And that is a
touchdown.
Jackson Hole touchdown. Caught by Liam Logan on the deep pass connection. Puts Jackson on the board for the first time since the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a great pass, 6:23. It went all the way down to the corner of the end zone. And that was Liam Logan with the pass play, 34 yards on the play. And Jackson back on the scoreboard. And now here's Belong for the extra point.
The kick is up, and it is good. So Jackson gets themselves on the board on their second drive of the first half. So we're going to be right back with the kickoff to the Lander Tigers. Tigers up 35-14, under 6.5 to go.
County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
WyoGlass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WyoGlass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WyoGlass is Lander.
Midway Auto offers the best prices on vehicles and RVs in Hot Springs County, with a new location coming to Fremont County soon. All the best to the Lander Valley Tigers on a great season.
Well, since the third quarter started, Johnson's throwing for 1 touchdown on 86 yards, Andrew.
There is a flag. Oh, no, that's the ball.
Yeah. The ball hit the ground and bounced about 20 yards up in the air.
I thought that was the flag.
So did I. We had the same thought. Lander's going to get really good field position out of this now, as the football is going to be placed down at the 27-yard line. So that's where Lander will start, 1st and 10 at their own 27. 6:20 to go in the third period. Lander 35, Jackson 14.
the last Tiger drive stalled by a sack on 3rd down, where Hollingshed really just lost footing. So everybody in tight formation. Hollingshed under center. It'll be a handoff to West. West going to go to his left side. He's going to get a couple of yardage, and he might have enough for that 1st down, and he will.
Yeah, they're going to knock him out of bounds at the 44-yard line, I believe. So that will be a nice gain on the play of 14 yards.
For the Wind River Realty 1st down. So Cody West expected to be a lot more involved here in the second half, trying to run the clock as Jackson tries to make a second half comeback.
Yeah, and he ran out of bounds that time, so the clock stopped. 6:13 to go here, 3rd.
Same formation, Hollingshed under center. It'll be a play action, though. Hollingshed going to step up, throw. It's going to be complete. That's going to be... He's gonna keep going. He's gonna have a 1st down and more. Breaking tackles, brought down, pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line. That'll be a Wind River Realty 1st down.
And for the Tigers, that is the first time we've called his number tonight, Cole Espinoza.
Cole Espinoza with his first reception and flips field position. Ball officially placed at the 30-yard line.
26-yard pass play. That goes down to Espinoza, his first catch of the day. Tigers 1st down.
Hollingshed under center, same formation. It'll be a handoff to Parker Burton. Burton has the speed on the right side. There will be a flag on the play, and by the reaction of the Tiger offense, is going to be called back.
Yeah, that was Burton on the carry, and the flag came out right away, and there's going to be a hold on the Tigers, and it'll move the ball back. 5:41 to go, 3rd period, 35-14. That kind of stalls the Lander drive a little bit. But I'm amazed at how open Espinoza was on that last play. There was no one within 15 yards of him.
And that's why he had so much green grass ahead, was because that's kind of a nice play design. You have 3 guys run deep, and then depending on the defense, you're going to have that dump down, and he's going to have 15, 20 yards of open green grass ahead.
1st down and 20 now from the 40.
Hollingshed now in the shotgun with Cody in the backfield with him. He's going to look to throw. He's going to have his man. That's Caleb Andrews. Caleb Andrews, tackled hard. First player on the contact for the Jackson Hole defense.
It's going to be down to the 32, so it'll be an 8-yard gain, but still not at the original line of scrimmage.
Liam Logan on the tackle, the senior. So brings up a 2nd and 11.
So the Tigers are able to move the ball down, and that's all they have to do, Andrew, is keep the clock moving and keep the ball going downfield.
They do. Under 5 minutes to go. Clock rolling here in Bill Bush Stadium. Hollingshed takes a snap, handoff Cody West. West going to run to his left side and kind of be tripped up, brought down at the 26-yard line. Brings up a 3rd down and probably about 7.
Nice 6-yard gain that time by West. And it'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 to go for the Tigers.
3rd down, you are in Caleb Andrews' field goal range, so.
Unofficially, I have Cody West 20 carries for 100 yards.
Hollingshed in the shotgun, has a receiver in the slot and 2 receivers to his left, and Cody West gets the carry and met right away at that line of scrimmage by the Jackson defense, brings up 4th down.
Yeah, there's going to be no gain. I tell you what, he tried to go off the A-gap there on the right side and was met, so no gain on the play. 4th down for the Tigers. They need a long 6 to go, and Andrews is coming in for a field goal attempt. The football is down at the 34. It'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt.
Finn McFadden, the holder, Andrews, the kicker. Snap good, hold good, kick is up, and that is no good.
A little off to the right. It had the distance, but it was wide to the right side.
So that gives the Jackson Hole offense good field position. Ball placed inside of the 30-yard line.
So the Tiger defense is going to be called on. 3.5 minutes to go here, 3rd period. Lander 35-14.
Oh, wait, I said inside the 30. Ball will be placed
at the 20.
At the 20, so My apologies on that, but Jackson will take over from the 20, right where they took over last time.
If this was the pros, you'd have been right.
You are right. So 3 receivers out to the left, low snap. It's going to be a handoff trick play, and they look like he wanted to throw, almost lost the football. Jake Simmons was the receiver on the carry, so they lost a yardage, second down.
Well, I lost more than a yard. It's all the way back to the 17. Loss of 3 on the play. And Simmons, that's his first carry for negative 3 yards.
Snap, pass, caught.
Yeah.
And Liam Logan on the reception, brought down, pushed out of bounds at the 25-yard line, brings up a third down.
Yeah, they're going to mark it actually down at the 23. The official looked like he was going to put it at the 25, but it's a 6-yard gain on the play to Logan, only his 3rd catch of the game.
So 3rd and 7, and there will be a timeout called by the Jackson Hole offense, and we are going to take a timeout with them. We're going to be right back with this big 3rd down play.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Cincinnati. Back from timeout, 3rd and 7 for this Jackson Hole offense. 3rd down, under 3 minutes to go. Snap, rolls out to his left. He's going to look to throw, and he's going to be sacked.
No, he gets away.
Gets away from the pressure. He's going to throw deep. He's going to have a man, and it's going to be incomplete. They're going to throw the flag.
Yeah, that was a good call by the official as the Tigers ran right into the receiver, and they almost had Johnson sacked. Tigers have got to do a better job of wrapping up the quarterback, but I have no qualms with that play. It was pass interference, and there was interference. Our Tiger didn't look behind him and just crashed right into the receiver. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and they're going to mark it. Let's see, what are they going to do here? They moved it all the way back to the 23 and make 15 yards, so that should be the 38-yard line. Yeah, there it is.
So gives still does kind of punch the Tigers a little bit. Still gives the Jackson Hole offense better field position than where they were at.
First down 10 at the 38.
Johnson did a great job escaping the pressure. I kind of thought he was going to get sacked there.
Well, so did I.
So brings up a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Grant Johnson with the back in the backfield and 2 receivers on each side of him. Sends one in motion, being Jake Simmons. It's going to be another bubble screen caught, kind of bobbled by Tyson Kendall. Kendall going to get a gain of about 6 or 7 yards on that play.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down at the 45.
And there's a marker.
Yep. Against Jackson.
Play is being brought back.
I think we have a hold down there on Jackson. And here's there's a hold on Jackson. So that will negate that run, and they'll move the ball back to the 28-yard line. So the penalty, they gained 15 on the Lander penalty, and they lost 10 on their own penalty. So it's 1st down and 20 yards to go.
Grant Johnson has 2 receivers to each side of him and a back in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Kinsler. Kinsler going to bounce to the right side, kind of make a cut inside, and be brought down at the 32, 33-yard line. Brings up
nice run on the play of about 5 yards. 32, 4-yard carry by Kinsler.
So brings up a 2nd and 16 from the 32. Johnson. Catch made by Liam Logan, spun out of bounds. Clock, no, not spun out of bounds. Clock will continue to roll. Brings up a third down.
Yeah, and it's up to the 37-yard line, so that was just a 5-yard gain on that play. Logan now has caught 4 passes in a row from Johnson. They didn't have any in the first half, and he's had 4 in a row here. So they're changing up their receivers. Big play here for Lander and Jackson, 3rd and 11.
Grant Johnson takes the snap. Johnson's going to look to throw. He's going to fire deep, and he's going to be overthrown, incomplete.
Yeah.
Pass intended for Liam Logan. Great defense by Finn McFadden on that play, 4th down.
Boy, you can say that again. Great defense. And as he was coming down, he held his hand straight out to let the official know, I'm not touching him, I'm not touching him. So it is 4th down and 11 yards to go. Jackson obviously is going to go for it.
And they're sending out their punting unit is coming out. I thought the same thing. The offense was staying out there for a second, but on comes the punting unit. Interesting choice.
Yeah, Belong is going to be the deep punter back at the 25-yard line. McFadden is deep for the Tigers back at his own 20.
The punt is up and away, a high punt, and it's going to be dropped at the 36-yard line. It gets a good bounce inside of the 20, and ball will be placed at looks like the 17-yard line is where the Tigers offense will take over. Interesting situation. I don't know why you don't go for it on fourth down there. Your season's on the line when it comes to that kind of situation.
Yeah, there's under a minute to go now in the 3rd period of play. You know, if Lander could have a sustained drive here, that would put them in very good position to win their first quarterfinal playoff game in 21 years. They've lost 13 straight quarterfinal matchups, and they lead 35-14. 52 seconds to go here, 3rd period.
In the shotgun with Cody West in the backfield and 2 receivers to the right of Hollingshed and 1 in the slot. Clock under a minute. Hollingshed takes a snap. He's going to throw. He's going to look. It's going to be a deep bomb. Hollingshed will have his pass intended for, it appeared to be Caleb Andrews, and just dropped right in the bucket.
Oh, he had it in his hands, too, and he took 2 steps, and it popped right back out. But we have pass interference against Jackson. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to put the ball at the 32 for the Tigers.
So brings up a first down, continues to be a first down for the Tigers. Clock at 47 seconds after that penalty.
Yeah, they're going to mark the 15 yards off here. And for Jackson, boy, I tell you, they've had this is only their 4th penalty for 15 yards. Their 4th penalty is 15 yards, and they've had 40 yards in penalties. So it's 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 28.
In the huddle is this Tiger offense, and really kind of stalled here in the 3rd quarter, trying to kind of put the final nail in the coffin. 2 receivers to Hollingshed's left, 1 in the slot, and Cody West in the backfield sends Parker Burton in motion. Hollingshed pitch to the side. Cody West on the pitch, and Cody West going to break free. Had a potential to get the first down. He is close.
I think he's going to be just a yard short. They put him down at the 36-yard line, 37-yard line it is. So it's going to be a 9-yard gain by West. 21 carries, 109 yards unofficially.
So 2nd down and
1.
Refs, two officials standing at the foot of the football.
Yeah, I think they're just checking notes. I didn't see a flag anywhere, and officials do that every once in a while, consult with each other.
And the clock will continue to roll, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Your Tigers are up big, 35-14 in the quarterfinals. It's looking good for them. We're going to be right back with the beginning of the 4th quarter.
And Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit ValleyLumberSupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Pop 'em.
When it comes to the playoffs, no one comes up bigger than the Hampton Inn. Hampton Inn supports the Lander Valley Tigers as they battle for state supremacy in this year's playoffs. Here with the beginning of the fourth quarter, Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia in the booth. Where
sorry about that, Andrew.
Where the Tigers are up 35-14 at the beginning of the fourth.
Yeah, the Tigers have second and 1 to go.
Hollingshed has Cody West in the backfield, and it'll go to him. West going to
Big
cut
hole.
up the middle, big hole. First down and more. He's going to go all the way. Cody West, and there's going to be a flag in the backfield that's going to be called back. But Cody West had a hole right from the second the ball was snapped. And it's going to be a holding call. It's going to be pushed back.
Yeah, that's too bad. Well, there was a reason he was wide open there.
Yep.
It was because of the hold. So the flag is down at the 39-yard line, so they're going to mark off the penalty. It'll wipe out the touchdown by West.
That sucks because that would have definitely most likely been the knockout punch.
Yeah.
Or close to it.
So they're going to move it back down now. It will go to the 29-yard line. Or no, it'll be right at the 30-yard line on the penalty. So it'll be second down and 9. Second and 9 with the penalty. Now, if I was Lander, I might want to do that again without the hold.
Agreed.
Because West was wide open. I mean,
Agreed.
they had a huge hole.
This is how you know it is cold out here. I see the air coming out from the players down on the field, so breathing hard. And
the exhaust, yeah.
So brings up a second down coming off of that what would have been a long Cody West touchdown run. Second and 9. Hollingshed, it'll be a pitch forward to Espinoza. Espinoza going to lower his shoulder, get some yards, brought down at the 36-yard line on the last effort. Push brings up third down.
Good drive by Espinoza. Nice 6-yard gain on the play. And that is his first carry of the evening. He's had one pass reception, and this is his second carry.
And nice, and that pass reception was a great one.
Yes, it was.
So he has 1 rush, 1 pass reception for Espinoza.
Third and 2. Big play for the Tigers.
Hollingshed goes up under center in bunch formation, everyone in tight. Hollingshed kind of waiting for the clock to go down. Hollingshed carry, and he'll have the first down.
I think that's Espinoza again on the carry. Is that 26?
That is number.
Is that
number
5?
52?
Oh, that's Gus.
That is Gus Childers,
Gus Childers,
who had a receiving touchdown a couple weeks back.
Wind River Realty first down for Gus Childers, and he gets a nice carry on the play of 7 yards. Way to go, Gus.
He had a rushing touchdown last week because that was in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Where they kind of whipped up a couple of trick plays late in the game because they were already up big, and Gus Childers was on the good end of that one. So 1st and 10, clock under 9:50 here in Bill Bush Stadium. Sends Espinoza in motion. Hollingshed going to give it to Cody West. Cody West kind of stumbles off of the carry and will lose yardage.
Well, I think that's a busted play because it looked like that play was meant to go to the left, and then all of a sudden he stopped and turned, and it's going to be a loss of a yard back to the 42. First loss of the afternoon by a carry by West. He has 22 carries now for 108 yards unofficially. Clock moving at 9:15 to go in the game. Lander up 35-14.
Score report on the other side of town. Riverton up on Green River 21-13 at the end of the third quarter. So that is a big game. Interesting to see the final result of that one. Second 11, Hollingshed drops back, looks to throw. He's going to have a man deep, and it's going to fall in the bucket of Finn McFadden, and Finn McFadden will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Lander Tigers. Finn McFadden on the receiving end.
58 yards in the air. And that is the second. He had a 59-yarder earlier in the game, Andrew. And the Tigers go up now 41-14 with 8:52 to go in the game. Andrews coming up. That was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-play drive.
And the Lander Tigers have done a great job through the air tonight. Andrews on to attempt a PAT. Finn McFadden, who just caught the deep touchdown to hold. Snap is good, hold is good, the kick is up, and that is also good. Tigers up 42-14. We're going to be right back right after this.
Makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
In recognition of the Tigers' great season, Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming wishes them the best in their quest for a state championship. And their quest has started great here tonight, hasn't it, Ernie?
Oh, it really, really has. And the Tigers got a little bit of pressure from Jackson, and they responded with a score.
Andrews' kick is a little high, and it's going to be caught at the 2-yard line. And it's going to be returned. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to fight for those yardage and be brought down at the 37-yard line is where the Jackson offense will take over.
I think that was Kendall on the return. I don't see... yeah, I think that was Kendall on the return. So Jackson takes over. Good field position. And the ball was going to be placed down at the 34-yard line. So that's where Jackson starts. First and 10 at the 34. They trail 42-14.
Last drive, they had a fourth down where they probably should have gone for it realistically, but they did not, and it resulted in a Finn McFadden deep pass touchdown.
There's a big run on the right side.
Kintz on the carry. I believe that was Kintz. Kintzler, yes, Kintzler.
Gets about 5 on the play.
Brings up second down for this offense.
That goes to the 38, so that will be a 4-yard gain.
And we have a Tiger down, and that is Parker Burton on the injury. He throws off his helmet, so we're going to take an injury timeout as well.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Back from injury timeout, Parker Burton able to get up under his own power. Seemed to maybe just got the air knocked out of him there.
Yeah, they're going to take him over to the trainer, Adam Simon. Yeah, is going to give him a look over. So meanwhile, it's second down, 5 yards to go now for Jackson. 8:30 to go in the game. Lander 42-14.
Grant Johnson drops back to throw. He's going to throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. Missed tackle. Jake Simmons on the reception. Simmons going to be dragged down at the 35-yard line. Nice catch and run by Jake Simmons.
I tell you what, he went up in the air to catch that and spun away from the Lander tackler. Now we have a timeout called by Lander. 8:21 to go, 42-14 Lander. Back after this.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
YOTs is a proud sponsor of the Lander Valley Tigers playoff run. For all your apparel needs, look no further than YOTs in Thermopolis.
Yeah, and to tell you what, we've been having a lot of fun with YOTs, and our Thermopolis broadcast crew, YOTs, has been outfitting them with a different set of outfits for every home game.
In the group chat, we see that every week. Brings first and 10 for the Jackson offense. Grant Johnson, the snap, he's going to hand it off to Kinsler. Cooper Kinsler kind of made a man miss and will be tackled at the 31-yard line, and the crowd is calling for a flag.
Yeah, just a 4-yard gain by Kinsler.
And allow a couple more Tigers in on the action.
Grant Johnson has 3 receivers to his right now and 1 to his left, the left man being Tyson Kendall. Johnson's going to look, throw. No, he's going to be sacked.
Oh, flag.
There's a flag in the backfield where the sack was.
Is that a face mask?
And
face mask against against Jackson.
So the sack.
He motioned. He changed his mind now. Lander. Well, gosh darn it.
Pretty close. Yeah, I think
so. So there was a face mask on the sack.
They're going to mark it off from the spot of the foul, which was the 44. So the loss was 13 yards by Johnson, 13 yards. And then the penalty against Lander moves it back to the 29-yard line. And it will be second down and about 4. Second and 4, 7:52 to go.
Grant Johnson in the empty formation sends Cooper Kinsler in motion. He's going to look to throw. He's going to look to his left side. He's going to throw left. He's going to have a man, and he's going to want a catch.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, and a
pass is
flag
dropped, but the flag comes out. Caleb Andrews on the coverage.
The flag came out from the other side of the field.
Unbelievable. And they waited to throw the flag. And the Boo Birds coming out, but they waited to throw the flag until the pass was dropped.
Right. It's going to be against Lander.
So it'll be a pass interference
call.
I
sure don't agree with that one.
That is a very interesting call because, number one, it came from the other side of the field. Number two, they threw it very, very late.
Yeah, it was very, very late. Actually, I didn't see it. I thought that was a pretty good defensive play, but they saw something. And the official who was closest to the play didn't make the call.
That was would have been a heck of a catch by Tyson Kendall.
Yeah.
An acrobatic one, but the defense seemed fine. Interesting call by the officials.
Well, the big crowd here in Lander didn't like it, but it's a 1st and 10, 7:46 to go.
Grant Johnson handoff to Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler will be met right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, there'll be maybe a loss on the play of a yard. Yeah, Kinsler was met right away, and they move it back to the 15-yard line. So a loss of 1 by Kinsler.
And the offense hurrying up to the line in kind of need of that urgency. And sends a guy in motion. Tyson Kendall sends him to the right side now with 3 receivers on that side. Kendall, no, he's going to look, throw, and it'll be caught. Touchdown, Jackson. But player on the reception, Jake Simmons, on the receiving end, puts Jackson on the board for the 3rd time with 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, well, I tell you what, those two big penalties against Lander, 2 15-yarders gave Jackson 30 yards, and they score on the 15-yard touchdown pass to Simmons.
The kick is up, and it is good. So 21-42 is the score now here in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go. And Jackson probably would expect an onside kick because it is kind of time for that situation.
Okay, that was 66-yard drive in 7 plays. Okay, well, this is down in Lander's head by 3 touchdowns. 42-21, 7 minutes to go. The Tigers need a good drive here.
Good drive full of handoffs to Cody West.
Yeah, let's keep the clock moving. And Jackson has already taken 1 timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Okay, back again. I tell you, this is the quarterfinal matchup. Lander hasn't won one of these in 21 years.
Looking good.
They've lost 13 in a row, and now Jackson will kick off. Belong to kick off, and it's Finn McFadden and not Hazel in the backfield, ready to get the catch.
Balog to kick away to the Tigers, and they're kind of ready for the onside kick if it happens.
Yep, they've got a lot of folks up close.
And it kind of will be a squib kick, a bounce, and caught and ran out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Not Hazel gets it and runs it out of bounds. So, Lander, that's not a bad idea. You know, it's better than the 20. It's at the 30.
Absolutely. So, ball placed at the 30-yard line is where Hollingshed and the offense will take over. Hopefully that Jackson offense saw the field for the last time tonight.
And we have a Boeing airplane left in the game. 7:07 to go.
Oh, yeah, I was looking in the air. I was like, okay, I got you.
All right, that was a bad one.
Hollingshed kind of runs out there limping, but he's battled through it all night. He's performed really well running the football when he needs to and delivering the ball through the air. Hollingshed in the shotgun. It'll be a handoff to Cody West. West going to go to the left side and be tackled at the 32-yard line.
So he'll get a couple of yards on the play. Yeah, they're going to give him 2. So it goes and for the game already, let me get my Lander stat sheet out here. He has 110 yards on 23 carries.
So as much as Cody West has been stopped at the line of scrimmage, he has still had a great game with over 100 yards.
And the clock continues to run. 6.5 minutes to go. Lander up by 21.
That's what you like to see, the clock rolling. I'm going to wait until the official starts signaling with his hands the clock.
Yeah.
And there it is.
There's the back judge. Yep.
Hollingshed will hand it to Cody West. West has a nice little gap, makes a man miss, lowers his shoulder, keeps plowing forward, and that should be enough for the first down, depending on where they mark it at.
I think he's going to have the first down. Yep, the first down, Wind River Realty first down, and a nice gain, 8 yards by West.
So first down for the Tigers, and continuing to march the ball down the field, inching closer and closer to a quarterfinals win.
6 minutes to go in the game. You know, Tigers using all the clock. They wait till the back judge starts the 5-second countdown, and then they snap the ball. So taking advantage of all the time they can here late in the game.
Hollingshed in the same formation. Once again waiting for the official to signal, and there it is. Hollingshed will be handed off to Cody West, and the Jackson defense was ready for that, and West only gets a carry of about 2.
Yeah, he gets a good 2 yards on the play to the 42-yard line. 120 yards now rushing unofficially on 25 carries for Cody West, and we're under 5.5 minutes to go now. That's all the Tigers need to do is just keep that clock moving. They're ahead by 3 touchdowns. It's 42-21.
Hollingshed in the same formation as we've seen the past about 3 plays, and it's all going to Cody West. Taking advantage of the clock, sends Espinoza in motion. It'll be a pitch to the side. It'll be Cody West. Cody West going to kind of be pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line. So 3rd down.
Yeah, and they're going to say he stayed in bounds, so the clock continues to run, and it's down at the 46. That was a 4-yard gain.
Brings up a 3rd and 4, clock under, right at 4.5 minutes to go. Clock rolling, and if we see a 1st down from this
we'll start
play
to see
here,
Jackson timeouts.
We'll probably start to see Jackson timeouts, depending on the mindset of the coach. But I honestly think you have nothing to lose calling those timeouts.
3rd and 4 to go here for the Tigers. 4:15 left in the game.
Hollingshed, kind of same formation, but flipped. Has 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, and Cody West in the backfield. He's going to pitch it to Cody West. West has to break a tackle, and he does. Gets a 1st down and more. Cody West, 1st down. Wind River Realty, 1st down for the Lander Tigers.
And that's all the Tigers need to do is keep getting those 1st downs. And they mark it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So that's 7 yards on the gain by Cody West and the Wind River Realty 1st down.
Clock officially under 4 minutes and rolling here in Bill Bush Stadium. It is a cold night, as Ernie has mentioned throughout the broadcast. Luckily for us, no breeze, wind at all. And Hollingshed now comes out of the huddle.
Lander keeping it on the ground, running the clock out.
Clock now under 3.5. Official signaling, and he gets the snap off, gets it to Cody West. West bounces around the offensive line and brought down at the 45, 44-yard line.
Yeah, he reversed direction that time. He started off to the right, then turned around and went left. He gained 3 yards on the play. And so it will be a 2nd down.
And Jackson
calls their
will
first
take their
timeout.
timeout. So we're going to be right back. We're going to take a timeout with them.
Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Center.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare in Riverton supports all Fremont County athletes and wishes Lander Valley all the best in this year's playoffs.
Okay, here come the Tigers out. 2nd and 7, 3:18 to go.
And a few more runs likely put an end to this thing. It's going to be read option. Hollingshed going to keep it. Burst up the middle. Hollingshed injured ankle and all. Will have a rushing touchdown. Lander Tigers.
44 yards, and that, my friend, is the nail in the coffin.
Absolutely. Hollingshed on the read option. And a great carry by Hollingshed. Extends the lead. And as you mentioned, the final nail in the coffin on Halloween night.
And I tell you, he faked the handoff to West, and everyone went West's direction, and he just cut off to the left side. No one there, and sauntered 44 yards. Lander 48-21.
Injured ankle and all.
Yeah.
So Andrews out there to attempt the PAT. Snap a little bit high, and they're gonna have to they're gonna blow the play dead because the snap was high. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, but.
So the kick failed.
Yeah, the kick was failed.
So it's 48-21.
48-21 following a Hollingshed read option touchdown. We're going to be right back with the kickoff.
across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your text.
Wyoming Department of Transportation offers congratulations to the Lander Tigers on a great season and best of luck on their playoff run. And they have started it off in a fantastic way here in Bill Bush Stadium, currently up 48-21 following the, a 44-yard rushing touchdown by Paxton Hollingshed.
Well, the White Andrews is getting ready to kick it off from the 40, and we have Simmons and Kinsler back deep for the Jackson Bronx.
Kick is a low line kick. It's going to bounce and be returned at the 5-yard line. Going to run up the middle and kind of has some lane. He has a lane and brought down at the 37-yard line is where the Jackson offense will take over for what seems to be the last time of their season.
And that was Marco Rosales with the return on that. And so Jackson now takes over. 3 minutes and a second to go in the game, and the football will be placed down at the 37-yard line.
The ball will be placed at the 38-yard line.
Let's call it the 38.
So 1st and 10 from the 38.
Oh, you think Jackson will put it in the air here?
Might as well. And so the second half by the Jackson offense has been much better, I will say, but they kind of dug themselves in a hole too early. Grant Johnson is snap, looks, throws deep, finds a man, almost overthrown, pass intended for Jake Simmons.
Yeah, the pass was just about a half second too long, or half yard too long. So it's 2nd and 10, 3 minutes, 2:57 to go. That play took 4 seconds.
And if the ball was literally thrown like an inch shorter, he would have been walking in the end zone. It's just going to be another deep pass, hit on the throw, but it's going to be caught, and the catch is made. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Liam Logan.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, they did the same play again. And so it's a touchdown to Logan, and that play goes, 62 yards.
A good two-play drive for the Jackson offense, and on to attempt the PAT is Belog.
I think we'll see a onside here. 62 to Logan.
Ace Emery, the holder for Jackson, score 48-27, and must have been a penalty because both teams moving back.
Yeah, we have a. What's the call going to be?
They haven't reported the call, but
well, the umpire hasn't said anything. The referee hasn't, so they're going to try the kick from the 25-yard line.
The kick is up.
Oh,
and it's kind of blocked.
No good.
Wide right.
Oh, and a flag.
A flag, a roughing the kicker flag. So that'll put.
And that was on Big Country.
Interesting situation to unfold. So
well, they'll mark off that roughing the kicker. Well, it certainly looked like.
I have no idea what's going on, but the crowd seems to know, and they're not happy about it.
Well, the one player for Jackson walked up to the line of scrimmage, Ryan Flanagan, and pointed first down.
Oh, okay.
The officials didn't see it, or that would have been an unsportsmanlike. Okay, so they move it all the way back to the 13 for the PAT.
So, not the average length of a PAT, but a lot better from what it was the first time at the 25 where it was right. So
yeah, they called it roughing the kicker. So here's the
snap
next
good,
attempt.
hold is good, and the kick is also good. So, and there's fighting in the end zone, seemed to be kind of late pushing, and a Tiger was thrown on the ground, and there are flags, multiple of them thrown.
Well, that's not good sportsmanship down there.
Crowd not happy about it.
Well,
Refs not happy about it.
Let's see what the call's going to be here. 2:49 to go. And, yeah, the crowd not very, very happy. It's
two flags right in the same area.
Yeah, one of the Lander players got, shall we say, placed to the ground a little aggressively.
Yeah, they did.
But I don't know what precipitated that. You know, you always see the people who make the most outrageous decision. So here comes the referee. They're still chatting about it. Don't have any signal yet, all 5 officials down there.
Regardless of what the score is, unacceptable.
The PAT is good. Then we have an unsportsmanlike conduct against Jackson.
So as we expected, the unsportsmanlike, and we are under 3 minutes to go. That was a lot to unfold in like a span of 5 minutes. We had 3 penalties.
So they're going to mark the penalty off on the kickoff. So the kickoff is not going to go from the 40. It'll go from the 45 on the other side of the 50. So the 15-yard penalty for the unsportsmanlike. And they're going to mark it back. The official went way, way too far down the field. They're going to put it at the 40. So they'll kick off. Well, they've got to mark it off 15 yards from the 40, so it'll be down at the 25. So here we go, 2:49. Jackson to kick off from the 25-yard line.
Caleb Andrews and Finn McFadden at the 30 and 35-yard line to receive, where the kick will take off from the 25, and we expect an onside kick up here in the booth.
20-point lead by the Tigers, 48-28, 2:49 to go in the game. A lot of passing has already slowed this game down here near the end. Belong to kick it off.
And Bulag will just do a regular kickoff, and it'll be fielded by Caleb Andrews, and he's just going to run out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
It'll be a 6-yard return, so Lander gets the football 1st and 10 at the 38. And Jackson has one. Well, the scoreboard says they have 2 timeouts left.
So they'd have 2 timeouts left. I thought they would have 1.
That's what I thought too. But the scoreboard says 2, so we'll wait and see.
And the ball is placed at the 39-yard line on the back end of it. So that's where the offense will take over. Kind of a shootout when it comes to a lot of offense here in the second half.
Yeah, Lander had such a big lead at, in the first half of play, and they've been able to hold on to it here.
Only 2 touchdowns for the Tiger offense in the second half, but as you mentioned, able to hold on to the lead because of the big lead that they built in the first half. Hollingshed in the shotgun. Sends a guy in motion, Cody West gonna have a hole up the middle, and he might go to the end zone. He has a man to beat, and he will walk into the end zone. Lander Tiger touchdown, Cody West.
To the house, Lander, 54-28. Wow, what a great run.
First play out of the scrimmage, and Cody West burst free, touchdown. And now they have broke over 50.
72-yard run for the touchdown for Lander.
And Andrews out there to attempt the extra point. Hold, snap good, hold good, kick is also good. So 55 points for the Lander Tigers. 55-28 is your score. Under 3 minutes to go.
Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare in Riverton supports all Fremont County athletes and wishes Lander Valley all the best in this year's playoffs following a Cody West 72-yard rushing touchdown first play out of their drive. And as you see the scoreboard, 55-28. Andrews out to kick away. High kick, and it'll go into the end zone. Oh no, he's going to return it at the goal line. And he's going to go up the middle and be brought down at the 27-yard line. And a lot of offense here in the final 3 minutes. I guess final 5, 6 minutes, 5, 6, 7 minutes that we have seen from both sides, extending the play time.
Yeah, Jackson will have the ball, and they're going to mark it right at the 28-yard line.
So I would expect Jackson to throw it deep again, over and over again, until they...
Well, that's what they've been doing all season long. They average 254 yards a game.
Until they clock strikes triple zeros.
That's right.
So the Tigers looking like they're going to get their first quarterfinal win in close to over 20 years. And he's going to lose the football. Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Roll out to his right, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds.
I wonder if they're going to, well, I don't know. We'll have to see. That could be an incomplete pass. We'll see what the call is going to be. Looking at the referee here, they're having a huddle with 3 officials. 2:21 to go in the game, 55-28 Lander. Oh, and there's a flag, another flag down. Holding, declined, intentional grounding. So the holding penalty was declined, and the intentional grounding with a loss of down was accepted. And so instead of being at the 28, they're now down at the 15-yard line.
So it'll bring up a 2nd and 20.
Second and 25.
As we expected, they were going to air out the ball, but pressure from the Tigers kind of prevented that from happening. So 2:21 here to go in this 4th quarter of play. Johnson takes the snap, kind of another bubble screen, something we saw all the first half. Tackled inbound, so clock will roll. Maybe.
Yep. Yeah, the gain is to the 22.
And we have an injured Tiger on the play. No, just slow to get up.
It was a 7-yard gain.
The man slow to get up was Hayden St. Clair. So he walks off under his own power, kind of just slow to get up, holding on to his lower back area.
3rd and 14.
Okay.
3rd and 14, 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. It's been loud all night. Nothing different here on this 3rd down play. And
listen to those cowbells.
They added 3 seconds onto the clock, so 2:11 to go. 3rd and 14. Johnson takes the snap, looks to throw over the middle. It is complete. Caught by Tyson Kendall. Tyson Kendall avoids tackles. He's going to run up the right sideline and be pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Well, the Tigers that time had plenty of opportunity to tackle him and couldn't. You know, you can't do a hand tackle. You got to tackle.
You got to tackle. And
of course, the pass play goes all the way down to the 30-yard line. So that is, let's see. '23, 53 yards on the pass play. to Kendall. There's another pass, incomplete.
Incomplete pass intended for Kendall. Grant Johnson was looking for him on a medium slant route. Brings up a 2nd down and 10, under 2 minutes to go.
Non-starters.
Kendall has 121 yards in receiving. Clock stopped, just under 2 minutes to go.
You do see the some of the younger guys for the Lander Tigers getting some playing time. Grant Johnson looking to throw on the right side, and he's going to have his man, and that's going to be a touchdown. Liam Logan for his, what is that, his 3rd touchdown?
Yeah.
His 3rd touchdown of the night puts the Jackson offense back on the board.
That's his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th pass reception.
So the second half has been a
flurry of scoring.
Yeah, especially in this 4th quarter of play. Balog out there to attempt the PAT. Snap good, hold good, kick is good. So we have a 20-point lead, 55-35. Clock under 2 minutes to go. And you never know, the Tigers want to run the football and run the clock, but they've gotten touchdown after touchdown on the ground. So we're going to be right back with the final 2 minutes of play.
Stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil.
Okay.
For your tax preparation needs, contact H&R Block and Lander. H&R Block supports the Tigers and looks forward to a great playoff season.
Well, let's see if we have an onside kick here. Last time they squibbed it, Andrew, but Lander's got their good hands team up.
And it'll be a low-line squib, and just run out of bounds at the 27-yard line. So
yeah,
the what would appear the defense of the Atlanta Tigers were some of the younger guys, but the looks like the starting offense will continue to stay out there, and why not? You've been piling up points, and you want to run the football, and you would go in victory formation, but then Jackson still has their timeouts and clock is still rolling.
Yep. Okay, we're down to 120 seconds, and they call timeout. So 1:18 to go in the game. And now the officials are having some kind of conference again.
We have a final score down in Riverton. They beat Green River 31-13.
Quite frankly, I think I'd volunteer for some.
They get their quarterfinal win.
They're changing the time on the clock to 1:46. 1:46. Yeah, okay.
They got
minute
it.
46 to go.
So there was under a minute to go, but they got the clock back to where it needs to be. So 1:46. Jackson has a timeout remaining.
That was interesting. The Lander coach, Jim Burton, was trying to make hand signals up here, and the referee came to the track around the field to yell.
So
all right, here we go.
Hollingshed in the tight formation. Anything expected. There'll be a handoff to Cody West. West going to bounce to the left side and kind of be pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
8 yards on the play.
So that would be at the 38-yard line.
Yeah. Another 8.
Clock stopped at 1:30 to go.
Burned up only about a minute 30 on the clock. A little bit more efficient.
It is still cold out here on Halloween night.
Yes,
so
it is.
I can imagine those trick-or-treaters out there freezing, and then the parents being mad and staying in the car, telling their kid, go up to the door, get your candy, I'm going to stay in the car warm.
Of course, all the kids downtown Lander tell you, boy, there were 1,000 kids downtown. Here's the handoff.
At least. Brought down at the 45-yard line, gives the
first
Tigers
down
a
rush.
Wind River Realty first down.
And that was Cody West again. And the carry goes to the 46. That was an 8-yard gain and a first down. Wind River Realty first down.
Clock is rolling, no timeouts being called. maybe one more run, and then we'll see the victory formation from the Tigers, possibly maybe right here.
Well, let's see. Well, yeah, they're all in tight.
And they are in the what appears to be
the victory formation.
The victory formation. And they do take the kneel down. Clock now rolling under a minute to go.
They've got one more kneel down. Players are congratulating each other. Lander is going to win the game.
This is history for these boys out there on the field. Tigers haven't won a playoff game
21 years.
In 21 years. In the final kneel down, there it is. Wait, should be. Yep, there it is, the final kneel down. And your Tigers get their first playoff win in 21 years with a score of 55-35. Man, what a flurry of offense we saw. And we're going to talk all about it in the post-game show with stats and a lot more. And man, what a game. Tigers get their first playoff win in over 20 years. We'll be right back with the post-game show.
Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia back with you at a very jubilant Bill Bush Stadium.
Gosh.
The Tigers are celebrating down the field, and the crowd was really having a good time.
Oh, gosh. They dumped the Gatorade on Coach Burton. I would be mad. He's loving it. Okay. I'd be freezing, but hey, man, what a way to celebrate.
Well, Coach Burton now has the second most wins of any Lander coach since 2004. He is 8-1 on the season. Now let's take a look at the team stats, and then we'll get to the individuals. Lander had 266 yards rushing, 318 yards passing, 554 yards total offense for the Tigers. The Jackson Broncs had 18 yards rushing, 412 yards passing, 400. Let's see, what is that? That is 12, 32, 432 total. So 554 yards for the Tigers, 432 yards for the Jackson Broncs. Looking at the Lander Tigers individual on our Click It or Ticket postgame show here, unofficially now, I had Cody West, 31 carries for 222 yards. Paxton Hollinghead had 5 carries for 44 yards. Cole Espinoza, 6 yards, 1 carry. And Hollingshead had 22 pass attempts. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he had, let's see, let me figure this out. 22, 16 of 22 for 318 yards. 318 yards passing for Hollingshead, 266 yards rushing for the Tigers, 554 yards total offense. And in the receiving department, McFadden had, I'm going to have to get the calculator out for this one. 8 and 5 is 13. He had 5 catches for 123 yards, including 2 TDs of 59 and 58 yards, and 1 TD of 65 yards. So McFadden having his best day as a receiver. Burton caught 2 passes for 23. Andrews caught 2 passes for 25. West had 2 catches for 11. Hereford 1 catch for 9. Espinoza 1 catch for 26 yards. And Childers had 1 carry for 7 yards for the Tigers. Cooper Kinsler had 10 carries, 52 yards. Simmons had 1 loss for 3 yards. Johnson had 5 losses for a little over 50 yards. Johnson in the passing department ended up with 412 yards passing. He had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He was 23 of 29. 23 of 29.
That's awesome. That's great.
412 yards passing. And Kendall had 7 catches for 121 yards. Logan had 6 catches and he had 130 yards receiving. Simmons 2 catches for 26. Kinsler had 3 for 24. King 2 for 19, and Mullen 1 for 21. So it's a great victory for the Tigers. They've qualified for the state semifinals, and Andrew, they will be on the road next weekend at Star Valley. It'll probably be a Friday afternoon game if I can guess correctly. As their afternoon game today was at 2:00, but I think Tigers will be on the road to Star Valley, where we haven't won in a very long time. Last year, we lost 52-0 in a quarterfinal game there, but this is a much better Lander Tiger team.
Absolutely.
Of course, our final tonight, 55-35. We'll have head coach Jim Burton up to visit with us shortly, and we'll be back with that right after this.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
WyoGlass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WyoGlass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WyoGlass is Lander.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Okay, Ernie over, and Andrew Garcia back with you at Bill Bush Stadium, a very happy Bill Bush Stadium, where the Lander Valley Tigers have defeated the Jackson Broncs 55-35. Tell you, we had just a huge flurry of scoring there, Andrew, in that last 4 minutes of the game. But the Tigers have won and will go on to the state semifinals. And we have Coach Jim Burton with us now. Coach, you've now become the second winningest coach in the last 30 years here in Lander with 8 wins. Steve Simpson had 9 in 2004, but congratulations on the victory. Kids played a heck of a game tonight.
No, kids showed up. They balled. They did what they were supposed to do. Like I said, they're growing up. They're all learning. You know, the young kids, the old kids, they're all growing up. It's kind of nice to see.
Well, I tell you what, the O-line made a tremendous amount of holes tonight for Cody West.
Yeah, the open up holes for Cody, and even a couple times I thought Cody had the ball. I thought Cody had the ball, and Pax pulls it and throws it, and Cody probably would have scored, and then Finn scores. So just great job by the O-line. Pax had a great game. I mean, you have 4 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. Like, that's crazy, you know. And I think, like I said, I think Pax set the single season touchdown record for Lander. It was 19, and now that was 20.
And that was 20. Yeah.
So crazy. And Cody might have just become the single season rushing leader. I got to see how many yards he had.
Yeah, unofficially, Coach, I had him down for 222 yards.
Yeah, Cody West
carries.
is your single season rushing leader from Lander of all time. And that's short time after Baker, by the way. Braden Baker, in his games the first part of this year, he set the career rushing record. And we just figured that out today. So with 1,919 yards, Braden Baker's the career rushing leader. And then Cody West down there is your season.
For this.
So this is crazy. This is crazy stuff.
Coach, you told me you wanted to get off to a fast start, and you did, but Jackson came right back. But then Moffitt came up with a huge pick.
Yeah, that's the momentum shifter. That's the play of the game. And Moffitt, he played a great game on defense. Had a pretty good game on offense. A big catch to kind of get us going on that next drive. So just amazing stuff.
Well, Coach, after the Riverton loss, you said you were going to call the offensive games just a little bit differently with shorter passes to get Pax in a good rhythm, and that seemed to work out again tonight.
Yeah, I just got him going, and then Pax and the boys do the rest. Finn and those guys. Parker gets a few key catches. Barrett with a big catch. I mean, he spreads the ball around really well.
I mean, we had catches of 59, 69, and 58 yards by McFadden. He had a heck of a game.
Yeah, no. Again, the only reason he's probably not the play of the game is because of Pax. I mean, you have a game like that. I mean, you're the best receiver in the state. I mean, that's just it. They want to talk about who the best. That's the best receiver in the state, and he's a junior.
Yeah, he's a junior.
Yep.
Yeah, and I looked back on the season record. Was it 3 years ago when he was a freshman? He had that
100-yard kickoff return.
100-yard kickoff return.
Yeah, he just keeps, and they don't kick to him.
Yeah, no, they don't.
They won't punt to him. They won't kick to him. So
yeah. Well, the Tigers did a really good job clock management tonight.
Yeah, no, we did what we had to do, and then first half we go and get that last score, and then we just grind and eat the clock. Second half was the plan.
Well, we knew Jackson was going to throw the ball when they came in, and unofficially I had Johnson for 412 yards of passing.
Yeah, they're gonna get their stats. And again, when you and that's just a little experience when we get to that point of the game. Kids just not fully understanding the coverage and just making mistakes, and that's the thing that happens. And like we said, count 0 and we move forward.
Unofficially, I had Lander for 554 yards total offense.
Yeah, like the offensive line, man, those guys are unreal. I don't care. All 6, 7, 8 of them. I mean, because we played 7 or 8 today, and they all balled out.
Yep. Well, now you've won the first quarterfinal victory in Lander in 21 years. We're 1-13 now in the last 21 years. But we have the unenviable task of going to the state semifinals in Star Valley next Friday.
And just like I'm going to tell the kids, those guys haven't lost in a long time. It's not the team they were last year. They've got to lose sometime. Why not us? Why not now?
Yeah, they have a 31-game winning streak going on, and you can get a little complacent after you win 31 games in a row.
Their best game against our best game, it's going to be a dogfight. That's it. It's going to be a dogfight. These kids come to play, and we're going to give them all they want.
Yeah. How much did the cold weather impact the team tonight? It didn't seem much, but
I think it slowed us down a little bit. Maybe second half. Wasn't too crazy. Right there at the end, like you see, like their quarterback, the ball slipped out of his hands a couple times. It's starting to frost the field. The surface is getting a little slick there at the end, but not too bad.
Well, I tell you what, it's a great victory for the Tigers. I know you want to go and talk to the team. 55-35. Congratulations, Coach. Great job this season, and we still have a lot more to go.
Yeah, we do. Go Tigers.
Okay, go Tigers. Coach Jim Burton of the Lander Valley Tigers here in the postgame show, the Click It or Ticket postgame show. And Andrew, there isn't much to say that hasn't already been said. It was a great performance by the Tigers tonight. They got out fast. The big interception by Moffitt was pretty much the key that gave the Tigers all the momentum they needed, and ended Jackson's season and extended Landers for one more. So next Friday, we'll go to Star Valley. I'm guessing it'll be an afternoon game, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yep, and that'll be, like he said, it'll be a dogfight. Their best team versus our best team. And like you said, that team's different than it was last year, and so is this one. We've gotten a lot better, and so as mentioned, it's going to be a dogfight, and I'm excited for that one.
Well, that's going to be a great one. It'll be a long road trip over to Star Valley and back, but the Tigers haven't been in the state semifinals since 2004. They won the state semifinal match last time against, I believe it was Douglas, and then lost in the finals to Buffalo. But the Tigers have advanced to the state semifinals, now 8-1 on the season. Great team victory, and the Tigers are looking good going into that Star Valley game. So I want to thank you, Andrew, for your help. And Andrew's a student at Shoshone High School. You've been doing a great job this year.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you every week for teaching me all the things that you do, so I appreciate it.
So on behalf of myself, I want to thank Kevin Shields for the opportunity to do these games. He's our general manager at WYO Today Media. I want to thank today, and let me see, I'm gonna mess this up, but we had a brand new guy. Let's see, I'll get it here in just a second. Nash. Almost forgot your name, Nash. Thank you very much for your board operation back at Radio Central this afternoon. Of course, a big thank you to all of our sponsors, especially the sponsors that made it possible for us to video stream this game tonight. And on behalf of all the aforementioned, this is Ernie Over bidding everyone a pleasant good evening. The Lander Tigers have advanced to the state semifinals. Again, the final score, Lander Valley 55, Jackson 35. And we'll be back on the air with you next Friday, so stay tuned for that. Have a good night and drive safely. Back to the studio.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.